Hey. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Hi Ansu, hi Ricky, hi Khadi. अभी स्टार्ट किया है क्या? Yeah bro, yeah. I have just started the stream because it's Sunday, so we have free time to get some wins. Puzzle rush, really? Puzzle rush करें? ठीक है, puzzle rush करते हैं. देखते हैं क्या क्या कर सकते हैं puzzle rush. Let's make it visual to you guys and let's go for 3 minute puzzle rush. Let's see how many puzzle we can solve in 3 minutes. बहुत खतरनाक हमला हुआ ईरान में. आई एम शॉक्ड. और ट्राई टू स्कोर एज हाई एज यू कैन. मेरा रिकॉर्ड 54 का है. वाह, दैट्स ग्रेट. वाह, इनसेन. आई हैव द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ 35 ओनली. That yes, how are you, low bro? Yes, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's kick start. Let's kick start. Oh no no no. Okay, that was easy. It is also easy. Ah, it's easy. And maybe this. Okay, it was the easiest. Okay, checkmate. Hmm, what is the idea here? Oh, let's try. Let's try to solve as many as we can. This is nice little queen sack, and maybe you take. Oh, can I take here? Take here. Then you just take this. That was a little bit hard, but it's fine. Okay, it's just queen trapped. Not a big deal. Fork and the at the end. Wrong. I didn't get. Oh, it's just deflection. It's just deflection. There is nothing now. Maybe we have this. Maybe we have this. This maybe. It should be working. We are winning the queen. Easiest. Oh no, knight was defending that square, man. Just okay, let me fix my webcam. प्लेयर्स के कारण लीचेस में एनालिसिस फ्री मिलता, अच्छी वेबसाइट या दैट्स ग्रेट। हाँ लीचेस इसीलिए मेरे को अच्छा लगता है, चीटर्स भी ना के बराबर है, या चीटर्स तो बहुत कम है लीचेस में। या द थिंग इज देर आर मोर प्लेयर्स ऑन द chess.com, so they decided to cheat instead of using that. Okay, I got a little bit distracted with the webcam issue. Let me fix that. Then we will continue our puzzles. जैसे मेरे पास डायमंड नहीं है इसीलिए मैं लीचेस पर खेलता हूँ। ओह ओके, दैट्स फाइन। लीचेस के भी पजल रस रेसर्स अच्छे हैं या अच्छा है, कुछ हो तो रहा है। ईरान इजराइल में देखा है मैंने, कुछ तो हो रहा है। या भाई मिडिल ईस्ट में कुछ तो हो रहा है। भाई ओबीएस भी थोड़ा ठीक करो, ओबीएस इज फाइन आई गेस। The thing is, when I get back to the playing section, the board will be fine. In Puzzle Rush, the board is larger on chess.com compared to the playing board, so it's fine. If it is manageable, then try to visualize this on its own. Okay, kind of. I'm not feeling the speed which I have used to. Yeah, it's not good. Again, it feels like I'm missing. Schmidt. Hmm. Oh no, knight was. Ah! I'm getting it wrong. Leeches में distraction कम है, no edge. Yeah. Okay, let's speed up the thing now. This is mate. This is mate. Oh, this is one of the nicest queens ever. Knight. Ooh, remove in puzzle rush. What is the move? What? What is the move? I'm kind of blanking. Oh, I don't know what am I doing. I'm mouse sleeping too much today. Just open. Oh, I was about to hang my queen. Hmm. Skewer, given the queen. It's just blunder. Pawn was pinned. Check. Okay, it should be over. Checkmate. Maybe you sack the rook. No, no. Check. Ah! Queen g2. Queen G2. Sorry, Queen B2. Rook sap. Yeah, wow. 46 people watching. Welcome everybody. Good afternoon. I'm too slow today. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like this. Let's leave it. I'm too slow in puzzles. Let me play. Because I have not practiced in recent time. So let's just play. Let's play. Let's play. We will give it a shot on different occasions. Okay, we are black. Let's go for the Sicilian defense. Knight off. A6. Knight here takes 6. Oh, he's going for the attack. He is going for the attack. Let's go E6. Bishop here. Wow, I'm feeling scary. Maybe we can survive this game. Bishop E3. Let it go there. We can't take, of course. Should we go here? But he's gonna push that pawn anyway. Okay, let's try to bring the knight into the game via this move. Hmm. Nice, this is pinned. Maybe he can go here. Can I pin this knight? There maybe A6 is the move. Okay, let's go here. Let's unpin the knight. If he takes, we can take. And now my idea is to push this pawn. I can also take here and go queen a5. That also seems fine. Okay, let's take. Here I should take back with one of the pawns. Oh, it takes with this pawn. Let's go bishop d7. Now let's go bishop d7. If I goes here, his idea is to go here anyway. Can I push this pawn? I'm taking too much time. Maybe queen a5, then knight b4. Yeah, that should have been the way. Okay, let's hit the knight. But he can sink its teeth onto this square, right? Maybe this. Queen v4. Is this one. He wants to put this knight over here. Let's go here. If he goes here, we have knight. Maybe we have knight b4, threatening this nasty check. I have burned already. I have burned so much time. I'm not feeling comfortable playing this position. He is going aggressive. I think his king is safe for the moment. Maybe we can go here. If he takes, we have check. No, that does not seem sound. Here, if he takes, we have this move. But after knight b4, he can simply go a3, attacking the knight and the rook, and you will lose the game. And you will lose the game. Now maybe this move. Uh, oh, we have to be concrete. Do you want to repeat the position? I will be happy to draw this game because yes, we can push this pawn, but still it's not easy. Still it's okay, he's not going for the easiest way. Hmm. Now I'm in at a crossroad. Okay, let's try to push this pawn. I think his idea is to go here and try to win this pawn. Maybe yeah. That was the idea. Okay. Maybe rook takes is a better move. Because if you takes knight takes will be a fort. But he chooses to. Yeah, I think our position is collapsing. Yeah. Now there is pressure on this knight. Sorry, bishop. I have no idea what to do in this position. I'm down a pawn and look at my position out of the opening. 15 seconds on the clock. Wow, what a position to have. And I don't know where did I go wrong. I have no idea. This is my problem. I cannot sustain the attack on the king side. Yeah, I can't sustain the attack on the king side. E6 was fine. Come back, go queen b6 first. It was fine. F4 was a mistake. Queen b6 is now fine. Fine. Ah, computer wants to throw in this check and force white to move the king, and now he is not able to castle. And without castling queens, it is not an easy task for white to attack your king. Should have seen this move. It was the mistake because we allow him to develop the bishop with tempo. We takes, and now one mistake. We did one inaccuracy and it's already winning for white. That knight c5 was the mistake. Then taking that knight was also inaccuracy, and it's already winning for white. It's +2. White gives away the chance with knight a4. Come go knight b4 first and try to take control of these two squares. This is not scary as you have this check and you can get into the end game. But I could not find the idea. Fuck off, why are you calling me? Get out of here. Yeah, it's resignable. We lose the game. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Bro, one game with super no bro. Let me play for some of the games. Then I will try to play against you. You want to go h3? Who is calling you? Karukan weak players खेलते हैं. Wow. Yes, bro. That's why I got to 2100 just by playing Karukan and Sicilian. Karukan weak players खेलते हैं. It is not definite. You can't tell anyone that any opening should be played by only weak players. But there is g3, so let's go here. Maybe he can push e5 then d4. Yeah, should not allow that to happen. Okay, let's hit the bishop immediately. Maybe, oh, he gets trapped. You have to give up a piece. But this is problem piece. And he's threatening here. Let's go. Let's take here. Let's unpin the knight, and now we are threatening this move. Okay, he's hitting the bishop. So let's hit the queen. Now let's hit the queen. I can also take here. What the fuck? What? Badass. Let's pin this rook. Name your 3-4 players whose games you study. Whose games do I study? Fabi, Magnus, and Gary Kasparov. and some of the Sicilian games of Viswanathan Anand. I got 1200 to 1900 in 2 months. I know. Wow, that's great. Let's leave it. I can pile up on this, right? But it is pinned, so we can choose what to do, right? Let's develop the knight first. It is pinned. He is not going anywhere with the rook. Capablanca, yeah, Capablanca is very good as well for the study of end games. You can look upon his game to get better in end game. Okay, now he's showing the sign that he can move the rook. So it makes sense to eliminate the rook, and we can put this knight into the central square. E5, bishop is defended. We can sometimes give this nasty check. And now we have to bring another rook into the game somehow. But this bishop is active, knight is very active, so it's not over. We have to be extra precise. Let me win this game because okay, he immediately give up the another rook as well. Because if you take, I have take, you will give up the queen. And now thank you for giving the queen. Let's throw in this check. Where do you want to go? Here, of course. Why not? I can't bring the knight. So I can try to go over here. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay, let's bring this queen free tha. Where the queen was free? Kahan queen free hai? Oh yeah. Man. Let's offer a knight. Why I'm burning all of my time? Now we are 13. Okay, let me focus. Let me focus. Bishop is controlling. Maybe I can go rook e6, then rook e8. Should be winning. But still he is trying. Let me focus. This is the problem when we get the better position. Okay, let's force the queen off the board. Let's force the queen off the board. Takes. Go here. And now we can win this game pretty much easily. Let's hit this one. What the heck? I'm burning time. This guy is still making it so difficult for me. It's fine now. Wow, 90 people are watching. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. If you enjoy this game, please make sure to hit that like button. Please make sure to hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe as well. Okay, I think we should now give it a shot for the rapid game. Okay, I think we can play a 10-minute rapid game, and I will try to explain my thinking process, what I am thinking in which situation, and why I'm moving any pieces to any square. So I will try my best. Hope you guys will enjoy it. And if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe to the channel as well. Okay, कहाँ से हो भाई? I'm from Bihar, bro. Okay, आपका कोई friend call कर रहा लग रहा. Yes. But the thing is, I'm not in the mood of taking any calls, so let's keep going. Let's start a rapid game and I will try my best. Okay, I'm white, so I'm going to start with one e4. We are ready to lose, but we are ready to take some lessons as well. Knight f3. At this level, of course, maximum players will go for the open Sicilian. I can go d4, I can choose closed Sicilian, but okay, let's go for the closed Sicilian this time. Bihari and English अच्छा नहीं लगता मित्र. Then get out of here मित्र. You are not supposed to be here. You are not supposed to be here, and of course, in our chess community, your place is of course anywhere else where you can be productive by your region. Now the idea is to get d4 in so that we can hold the d4 and we can control this e5 square. मुझे देखकर ही पता चल गया. Wow, that's great. That's great. Now we are hitting this pawn, and if he goes b6 to defend this pawn, then we can simply go d4 and we will control the e5 square. भाई भोजपुरी बोलने को कह रहा है. Honestly, I don't know Bhojpuri well because I'm not from the Bhojpuri region. I'm from the Simanchal. भाई हिंदी बोलो, इंग्लिश समझ नहीं आ रही. Okay, let's go d4 now. Let's go d4. Let's take back with the knight. Knight takes, and of course he will not want to give away the bishop for the knight. Yes, he can push e5. He can push e5, but e5 in itself can be a problematic piece. Okay, let's go here. We can go g3 and drop this bishop down. मेरे को तो अच्छी लगती इंग्लिश. इनफैक्ट मैं अपनी स्ट्रीम में भी इंग्लिश बोलता हूँ. यू आर राइट कार्टून वुड. ओके, इंग्लिश समझ नहीं आती देन इट्स योर प्रॉब्लम, नॉट माइन. बट द थिंग इज I find it very difficult to commentate my games in Hindi, in chess. So I want to develop this bishop, but I don't have the easy way. I do not have the easy way. So let's go g3. We are also stopping knight f4 because previously the queen is also okay. Let's go here so that our bishop will not be hanging in any situation. If we move the knight anywhere, we can go knight b5, but I want to preserve that. Okay, now clearly he is showing the sign of going here, and he has put the rook onto the very nice file as well where my queen is located. I can go knight b5 to hit the queen, but I don't think that's fine. I can also go queen e2. Should we go queen e2? Yeah, let's try queen e2. Well, it is fine. We are getting away from any kind of skewer along the d file. Pawn push करो, knight pin है. Knight pin है, but bishop is defended. I think you want to. Bishop is defended. Why do you know? Bishop was defended. Now let's go bishop d2. Idea is to bring one of the rook onto the c file. Then we can try to push this pawn. Hitting the knight, and the knight move, we can get the bishop f4 move to hit the queen. Anyways, you are playing good chess and good to see. Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't know what is the idea. Probably he is threatening to eliminate the knight. Okay, let's go back maybe. Okay, let's go back to hit the queen first. Then we will bring one of the rook into the c file. Okay, let's go rook c1. Fine. And now we can hit the knight. Knight has to move. Should we move the knight immediately? Where will? Okay, if I go here, then he will go knight b4, right? So let's go a3 to stop knight b4 in event of c4. Rook trade करता नहीं तो knight देता. Should we go here now? Because he does not have any forward move, then we can go bishop f4 with attack on the. Yeah, let's go c4 now. But we have to keep in mind that this pawn can be hanging. But he has to move the knight, then we have bishop f4, hitting the queen. Oh, maybe there is this move. Oh, it could be. Now we can trade, but of course I don't want to trade. Can I go here to hit this pawn? Let's go. Let's try to hit this pawn now. Take takes. Yeah, we give away the light square in the process. Hopefully we are not getting crushed. Hopefully we are not getting crushed. F3 will weaken this square. Can I go here? Knight jumping over here. Don't feel like we are fine. Okay. F3 knight can go here, which is annoying, of course. Then maybe we have this move. King here, knight here. We have this move. Oh no. Knight here, you don't have. Okay, you have that move. Hmm. Without light square bishop, it is very difficult to assess this position, I guess. I can also go king h3, but my king can be stranded there. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, let's allow this move or either this move. This move is not a problematic move because we have the bishop e5 move. Or maybe then, oh no. Yeah, this is very high level. Maybe we have to sack the bishop. Yeah, I find that. I can go here, but then again there is rook takes. It's problem guys. If you go here, then there is this move. Yeah, hitting the queen and the bishop. Seriously getting outplayed. Maybe I can counter strike, but he can sack the rook and get the two pieces for the rook. Yeah. What should we do? Man. I miss this move. Weakness of the light squares. Should we go for this move? Or should we go for this move? I think we should go for this move first. But he can just move the queen anywhere and he will hit the queen knight and the bishop will be hanging as well. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we have this move. But still queen takes, rook takes and knight takes. You will lose anyway. I think we are losing. We are losing. I don't assess the position correctly. Yeah, you have this knight d4, but there is queen d7 hitting the knight with the queen and the rook. And bishop will be hanging as well. If you go here, there is knight g4 hitting the queen and the bishop. Queen e4, queen takes, rook takes, and there is again knight takes. Should. Yeah. Can we defend that position after knight g4? Queen c3. Queen c3 after fork. Yeah, queen c3 after fork. Bishop g5. Yeah, bishop g5. No, there is knight g4, but we have queen c3. But still, we are going to lose an exchange in the process. Of course, our rook will be pinged, so he can just pile up on that rook as well. But it is the best we can try. Take pawn anyway, bishop is gone. Yeah, should have gone for that probably, but let's try. Let's try to at least save the exchange. And if we give away these two pieces for the rook, okay, if he takes here, and then he will have the light, sorry, dark square weakness. But I think he can just go queen d6. He will put pressure on the rook. Then maybe we have this move. No, then there is simple takes. Your queen will be hanging. Queen d6, c5. If he takes here, I can take here, rook takes, and we can try to survive that. But if he takes, I will be a little bit happy because without dark square weakness, sorry, bishop, he will have the dark square weakness. Okay, he did go here, which is very high level move, I guess. The thing is, he's trying to keep an eye on this knight as well. Where should we move the knight? Think, 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 think. Take, and you will not achieve anything. Rook b5, you will hang the queen, bro. If I goes here, there is takes, and in the end you will lose the knight. I have to go this way. Man. I can go here, but that is deflection. Let's go knight a1. Very odd move. Take pawn anyway, yeah. Very odd move to go back with the knight. Material is equal, but our position is losing. He can simply take here, takes. He can trade the rook. This check. Yeah, it's over. You take, you go here, and you lose the knight in the end. You lose the knight at the end. Or you have to go queen e1. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Let's design the game. Let me review this game. Let's see where did we go wrong. Knight a1, rook d1 check. Yeah, I'm missing everything in rapid section. It's not good. Let's see. Accuracy is not that great. It was fine position. Yeah, it's equal. We get one of the knights there. A computer suggesting take this knight and give black this isolated queen pawn and work around that. Yeah, then you can easily develop this bishop. You can go queen d2 and start putting pressure over here. Yeah, but I kind of don't want to give the bishop pair for the black pieces. That's why I did not give this bishop for the knight. But that could have been the probably better move. But position is still equal. It's fine. Let's see where was the decisive mistake. c4 was begging to be played. We get the c4 move. Computer suggests just get the knight into the game first. We go c4, then we go bishop f4. He goes there. Oh, it was a decisive mistake, and after this move, he didn't look back. Computer suggesting take this bishop. But if he goes here, now in order to go here, he can take here, you take back, then comes this. It's a miss. This was the way, paving the way for the bishop to go back after g5. But I cannot grasp the fact that he can bring my king, but it's better. Without the queen, it is not easy. Yeah, it looks like he can give the check and win the knight, but you have rook e3. Yeah. Should have gone for that move, but after king g1, it's again series of blunders, and now he find the move. Computer says to give this bishop up for the 2 pawns and try to bring pieces into the game. That was the way. Okay, why not f4? Let's see where you want to go. f4. We take again queen a4. Queen d6 was probably fine, and yeah, it's also winning. All the moves was winning for black. Queen a4 was winning as well, and now it's just over. Okay, we lose the game. Let's play on one more game. Let's try to win this one at least. Let's see what he's going to throw us. Okay, d4. So let's go knight f6. e6. Probably we are going to have the Nimzo Indian defense. Maybe Bogo Indian after this a b5 check. Okay, now let's strike in the center with d5. Takes, pawn takes. And we are clamping over this one. Let's castle. c6. Bishop g4 can be played. Should we go for? Yeah, let's go bishop g4. h3. We will drop the back. Bishop back. f3. Yeah, f3 is kind of neutral move because e4 can be now easy. Okay, let's trade the bishop. Oh, could have taken that and damaged his pawn structure. Okay, I don't think we should rush. Okay, he goes here. Okay, let's drop this back. So far, so good. 1 pawns have been traded, but I think he can get e4 takes, pawn takes, and knight the bishop. Everything is hitting the square, so you will not be able to eliminate. Okay, rook e1. Okay, let's go rook e1. Try to make it a little bit difficult for him. Queen d2. Trying to hit the queen. Oh, queen is defending everything. Okay, let's develop this knight. This knight is defended by the bishop and the queen as well. Maybe we have to go for c5 break as soon as possible. c5 might allow this knight b5 move, hitting the... Okay, he's continuously showing the sign that he wants to go here. I think we have to go for this move immediately. Think. Okay, let's try. Yeah, there is knight b4. So knight b5, we can move the bishop. Or knight d6 is annoying. If he takes here, our knight will get into the game with knight takes c5. Bishop b6. Bishop b6. Yeah, bishop b6 can also be played. Yeah, bishop b6. But I want to keep this bishop on this diagonal. Yeah, after knight b5, you can go bishop b6 and you can try to use the fact that this diagonal is weak. Okay, he's giving us the option to go here. I can also hit the bishop, but he makes a room for the bishop to go back on c5, c2. Okay, let's go bishop b6. Let's go bishop b6 and we are threatening to take. First takes knight, bishop takes, then takes, and bishop takes, check. We will win a pawn. Maybe we can win a pawn here. Takes, but it will give the white to the bishop and this queen on this very dangerous diagonal. Right? I can also go here. If pawn takes, I don't think we should go for the pawn. Although I can go takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. We can win a pawn. And this knight is controlling this. Should we go for that? Okay, let's take. Bro, this ain't live. This is live. Now we can take here. Takes and we can win a pawn, but this pawn is going to be weak and he has this monster light square bishop and the queen battery. I'm going for this line because his queen is not in front of the action. Bishop is in front of the attack, which is less likely to be dangerous. Okay, he's hitting the bishop and clearly he's showing the sign he wants to go d6. So let's go bishop c5. Yeah, if b5 happen, yeah, b4, we can drop this bishop back to f8. We are controlling this diagonal, we are controlling this d6 square. And okay, he's continuously insisting the sign he wants to go here. Knight b6 maybe now. Knight b6. We can also take here. Because there can be this fork sometimes. Yeah, let's take this rook maybe. Yeah, let's take this rook first. Then knight b6. We are defending everything. And now we are threatening to go here. a6. a6 might be a blunder because of bishop c7 hitting the queen and the knight first. You will not be in time to take the knight. But now we can go g6 and put this bishop onto the g7 square, which bishop will defend these dark square weaknesses on the king side. If we can bring every pieces in the game, then we can try to put him under pressure. Wow, that's great. Kick knight. Yeah, we can kick the knight, but I think he wants to go knight c7. But maybe knight c7 will not be that effective. Oh, he goes here immediately. Oh, my queen is trapped. Fuck, man, my queen is literally trapped. What am I doing, guys? I'm blundering the game after game. My queen is literally trapped. This bishop is controlling this diagonal. Rook is controlling here. I was one move away from consolidating the game and I don't know how can I manage to reduce these blunders. It's over. Yeah, going for that pawn just cost us the game. Queen e8, that's big deal. Rook takes e8. We are losing the queen anyway. Then he will eliminate everything and you are losing. I don't know what is the problem with me. In every single game I'm finding myself in trouble. Okay, let's go for the best chance. It's sad, very sad. I did not maximize my position. I did not develop all of the pieces, and I just goes for the pawn, and he just punishes me for that. He just punishes. There is nothing in this game now. He has the queen. He has everything to play for. He has everything to play for. It's just over. Is this match against your viewers? No, bro. It's not my not. It's not against my viewers. It is a random game at my level. Bad, very bad. How can I read? I'm finding it very difficult to win a single game in rapid section from like 2 weeks. Okay, I will continue to play rapid games today because surely I'm missing the ideas and I'm not in the rhythm. It's losing with perfect play. Okay, he's hitting the knight, so let's bring the knight back first. And let's try to pose some problems for him still. We can take here, then we will be threatening this move. Takes, and in that situation we can try to hold, but of course he is not going to blunder this king. He can just defend that pawn with queen b1. He can also push this pawn, but in the event of b5, I think we are going to play bishop b4 anyway. Pawn was free. Yeah, pawn was free, but your knight is knight, and your bishop can be stranded by the queen. Right, that's why I didn't go for that one. I just want to reactivate the knight. I want to try to be a little bit annoying for him. Right, let's see what he's going to do now. If we can maximize the effect of these minor pieces in the center of the board, then still we can try to do something because his back rank is weak. He does not have any rooks which he can support the back rank with. Hope that makes sense. When start playing long games, we start missing ideas. It's okay, yeah, it's okay. Let's go bishop b4 anyway. That was the idea. Okay, now maybe this, but there is okay. Let's hit the bishop and let's try to force this bishop off of this diagonal. Then maybe we can go bishop c5 to hit the knight, and knight does not have c6, and it does not will have the c8 square as well, as rook is hitting that square. And if he goes here, maybe we can still take that bishop, pawn takes, and we can go c5. Okay, he goes here. Okay, let me think. I can go bishop c5 now, takes, pawn takes, and in the end we can take the knight, right? Yeah, knight. Yeah, let's try. If he takes, we have take. If queen takes, we can take this bishop, and he will have the queen and the bishop only, and we will have the knight, bishop, and the rook. So we can still be annoying for him, but still it should be winning. Even if he pulls, we can take that pawn as well. Oh, he did go for let's take. He will take the pawn, of course. Then we take this. Then he will try to do something. I have an idea to take this knight. Then try to go rook d8. We can get into the okay. Oh, he find a very nice way to evacuate the knight. What should we do now? This is very nice. Like maybe we have this move followed by this move. Should we go here? And if you go knight b5, then maybe bishop d4, threatening that move. Yeah, let's try. Let's try. Let's go here, and now we are threatening to take this pawn, hitting the knight. And if he goes here, we have bishop d4, threatening rook a1 check. Not check, but pinning the queen on the back end. And if you move the queen, we can still go rook a1 check, king h2. Then we can try to repeat the position with bishop g1. Check, king h1, and we can move the bishop back and forth. e3. Oh, he's just defending this pawn, man. He's just defending this pawn. He is trying to be annoying. e3. Don't feel like should be the move. Maybe we can go for this one, but then there is this move, your knight and okay, let's try to activate the rook onto the back rank. If he takes, then maybe we can get to the back rank. Still, it's not over. Hmm. Maybe he can take, check, king here. We have another check, king here, and we have another check, king here. We have another check, king here. Oh, it did go there. Now what? Maybe this move? Can I go for this move and try to activate my knight? Then maybe this takes and no, no, no. That is not good. I want to support this pawn, but we don't have the way. I can go here. If he takes, then we can take here maybe. Let's go here. Oh, maybe he can take here and hit the bishop. But I'm inducing him to take. We can get this check in. King here maybe. We can drop the bishop back. But this pawn is going to be bishop f2. Bishop f2, I don't. Yeah, bishop f2 was the move there. Yeah. But there is king g2. No, what I'm thinking. Okay, he's giving away this pawn. Okay, let's take. If he takes, still we have checked. King here, we have checked. King here. We have another. No, that check is not because of queen takes. Okay, now he does not have a lot of time. If we can manage to force him under pressure, if we can burn his 1 minute, then it can be very annoying for him. He is probably calculating queen takes c4 and rook f1 check, king g2, rook f2 check, king g3. Then maybe we will just push this h5. But then he can take the bishop. No, 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 that can be annoying. We have to find a concrete way in the event of queen takes c4. Because after rook f8, sorry, rook f2 and king g3, my bishop will be hanging by the queen. And if I go here, then maybe he can try to be annoying. If I can bring the knight into the game with this move, knight check, there will be queen takes c4, rook f1, king g2, rook f2 check, king g3, knight e4 check, sorry, knight e4 check. Oh, it did go for, let's go. We have no option. We have no option. We can go here, by the way. We can throw in one more check. Oh, then we can just go here. If he takes my bishop, then this. Yeah, yeah. We can also go h5. We can also go h5. Let's go h5 first. What if he hit the pawn, a knight? Then we have this move. If he takes here, then we have this check. Oh, he hit the knight. I do have this check, by the way. Take. Oh, I did miscalculate this one. Check. Not working. Not working. Isn't working. Yeah, it's losing. I know. Maybe we have this move. If he takes, still we have this move. Forking the queen and the king. I don't. Okay, we can just. Oh no, knight and the bishop is hanging. Okay, let's defend the bishop for the moment. Let's defend the bishop for the moment, and then we will try to find the move. Maybe we can go for this move, defending the bishop another way. What if he goes here? Then we can take here maybe. Or we can also throw in this check if he leaves this rank. But now this dark square are weak. Probably losing with perfect day, but let's try to be annoying. He does not have a lot of time, still only 50 seconds. He did go here. Now we are threatening this. This is defended, keep in mind. and he does not have any way to get to the back rank for the moment. Oh, sorry. He does not have any way to get to the back rank. Ah, what the heck I'm doing? Check. Maybe he wants to. Oh man, that was defended. Now it's over. Now it's over. He can throw in this check, win the pawn, and promote this pawn. He has countless of time. I tried my best, but in the end, it does not mean to. Yeah, let's resign the game. Should have just seen that move. I rushed that move. Should have seen that square is defended by the bishop. That then I could have done something because he does not have a lot of time. He had only 30 seconds there. Okay, let's go to the end. Let's see if there was anything or not. Yeah, it is winning. The only thing we were going for that his clock. Yeah, it was completely winning for him. I completely overlooked that this square is defended by the bishop. Compared to just eliminate this pawn and try to hold, but after this move my rook is hanging. Maybe I could have gone for this move, and knight f6 is not working. Pawn takes. No, it's still winning. But no, we can take here. What if he goes here? Then you hit the queen. And you can try to survive. Rook g2 is trap the king. Rook g2 is trapping the king. What will you do after rook g2? Let's say, yeah, rook g2. You can try to go rook g2, but you have no firepower. If he goes here, then you take stakes, and you have this checkmate. Wow, you were up time. You could have played slowly. Yeah, I don't know why did I just. I completely over. Had I seen this move at any moment, I would not. I was thinking that this square is not defended by his bishop. That's why I just goes for that move and I try to force something. So okay, we lose another game. Okay, let's play one more. Let's play one more. It's not my day. I know I'm losing terribly. Okay, let's try to win this one. Let's go for the Italian game this time. And we strike in the center with d4. Main move is to take back with the bishop. We take and we go for the, I think, 10 to 15 moves theory. After bishop takes. Let's see what he's going to take with. Then we will decide. Okay, he takes back with the knight. I don't think this is a good move because we can take here and now we are hitting this weakness. Maybe knight here. Then we can simply eliminate that knight. Pawn takes and we can take this pawn. He has queen f6 at some moment. Or he goes d5. d5 I don't think d5 I don't think does anything because of bishop takes. Simply bishop takes, and again this is a threat. Queen f6 I think he can try. Okay, he goes for this move. Now we can take here, right? And we can hit the rook. And we will be up 2 pawn. And if he goes here, we can just move the bishop. Not a big deal. Yeah, let's go for this approach. Hopefully we are not getting checkmated or any kind of traps. Queen f6, we can just drop the knight back. Okay, let's go bishop d3 or let's go bishop g5 maybe. Yeah, let's go bishop g5 to pin the knight. We are up 2 pawns in this game. We can also go c3 and trade everything. Maybe he can take this pawn. Then c3, there is this check. After he takes, maybe I have to drop this bishop back to d3. Okay, he's not taking this pawn. So what should we do? Should we hit the knight and trade the queens? Certainly we should. Yeah, I think we should just go for the end game. Let's hit the knight. Knight does not have many squares. Knight b5, I'm saying only move. Then we can simply take. We can take here as well. Then we can go knight c6 to hit the rook. Or knight can, yeah, castling is the move, but I want to force things off. Let's say king c6, knight c6. Knight c6, knight takes. Bishop c6, bc6. Where is bishop c6? Bishop, how can your bishop go to c6 and knight c6? Okay, he's counter attacking this one. Maybe we can take, and if he takes here, we can take this bishop. Yeah, it's just a blunder. He's trying to force things off, but we can take here. Maybe there is bishop takes hitting the knight. Then we have knight c6 hitting the queen and the bishop back. Yeah, let's go. But keep in mind our king is not castled. I can just drop the bishop back. If you take this, maybe I can go here. Now it is getting dramatic. My knight is hanging. If I go here, there is knight takes or even queen takes. But we have to go for this one. Okay, let's hit the. So he has to take back with the queen. Then we maybe drop this bishop back or queen back to force things off. Yeah. We are up a piece, but my position can get crumbles. Everything is pinned. Where should we go? If I goes here, he can move the queen, then we can castle. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, let's go here. Because it is defended by the bishop as well, so we do not have to take back with the king. Missed pin. Where did I miss the pin? It's fine. Back bishop. Pin miss. Okay, where did we miss? Let's take this one. And now if he takes, he will lose the queen. So maybe he will take here, we will take here, then he will take here, we will just go b3. Knight pinning rook. Okay. Now the thing is, if I goes here, he have this annoying move. Oh. Okay, let's go. Because if he goes here, we can hit that rook. We are still up a piece, and the only thing is we just have to consolidate. We just have to consolidate. He does not have rook e5 to pin the knight or pin the bishop more, and he just resigned. Finally, a win. After two blunders in this game, we have two blunder, one miss. What was that? But you kinda miss. Okay, let's see where did we miss. Not great game. Compensating go b4 immediately to hit the bishop. What if he goes here? Then you go a4. Oh, so taking this pawn is a bad move. d5 is blunder because of takes. Bishop e6 takes. Oh, here knight c6. If he takes, then you take it back with check. If you drop, then you trade everything. Then you trade everything and you develop the knight. And you are up 2 pawn and it should be winning. Why you don't fork rook and queen? Yeah, I missed that move. That goes bishop e6, bishop g5. He hit the bishop. I could have just take, but there is queen takes. Then you take here, and your knight is defended now, and the bishop is getting hit. Yes, this move probably to pin this pawn, but then you fork him, and it's winning again. Okay, let's go through the game. We takes here, and we hit the bishop back. He gives this check. We drop the bishop back. He takes. And maybe I could have gone for knight c6 simply. No, then this knight is hanging. Oh, that is this move maybe. No, it's a blunder because of takes and forking. Okay, computer suggesting just take this bishop. Then he can take here with check. You just drop this bishop back, and he can take only one piece at a time. right? If he takes the knight, you drop the bishop back, hit the queen, then you castle. Okay, that was the way, but we drop the knight back, which is blunder, and black is winning now by taking there. Or he means that he gives the check, but now it's over. White is now winning. He takes, and he just resigned. Okay, not the greatest game, but still it feels a little bit better to win a game back. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see now this what he's going to play. We are facing Paul Saditi. Okay, let's go for the Caro-Kann defense in this game. We played Sicilian in the last game as black, which didn't work out. So let's play the Caro-Kann defense in this game. And let's try to win this one. I can bring the bishop back, but there is queen b3, which is annoying. So let's go e6 itself. Bishop e7 to solidify the knight. And we have to find very nice way to develop this bishop. A4 and b5 seems fine. Okay, let's try to go a4, b5. Then we can develop this bishop on b7, rook c8, knight a5, and knight will go towards the c4 square. Yeah, let's go rook c8. Easy moves. We do not have to overcomplicate the things. Then we can go for, okay, he's immediately forcing something off. We can go here, but then he will take, which I don't like quite. I can also go b4. b4 seems interesting. If he goes here, we can take the pawn and we can open up the diagonal for this bishop. Yeah, let's go b4. If he takes, we have knight takes b4. We will hit the bishop. He has rook takes, we have queen takes back. Should be fine. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, but if you are enjoying, make sure to hit that like button, and if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe as well. Okay, now we are facing nice. I think nice counter strike in the queen side, but I think we are fine. We are posing some problems for our opponent, and he has to decide whether to take this pawn, allow knight takes b5, sorry, knight takes b4, hitting the bishop, or whether to push c4. I think both of the move is going to be favorable for us. Okay, he goes here. He goes there. Now I think his idea is to go here. Maybe we can take now, or we can also solidify this pawn. But let's solidify this pawn first. Let's solidify this pawn. His idea is to go queen c2 and make this battery along the diagonal, and he will want to remove this knight and deliver the checkmate on h7. But for the moment, I think we can delay the castling because I think our king is completely safe. And now he goes back. And now he goes back to control the diagonal. But still now I think we can castle. We can also go g6, h6, all are the moves. What should we do? Okay, let's castle because now he does not have queen c2 or queen d3 to make the battery along the file. I think he wants to remove the knight. Okay, let's go knight a7 quickly. Hit this bishop. Hit this bishop. We can also go bishop d6 in order to contest this task by bishop. Queen b3. Yeah, queen b3 is the move. But now we are hitting the bishop first. And after this move, we can go queen b6. Not queen b3, but queen b6. Okay, we can just take. Yeah, thank you for opening up the diagonal for this bishop. Let's see what he's going to take with. Knight takes, allow knight takes, pawn takes. He takes back with the bishop. Nice. And now I think we can centralize our knight over here and hit the bishop, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. So let's go. If he takes, we have queen takes, making our own battery of the queen and bishop along the diagonal. And yeah, this knight is looking very awkward on the a7 square, but we can bring it back via c6. Bishop f6 maybe. Bishop f6. Or we can just go knight c6, and now we are threatening to eliminate this bishop with the knight. We are threatening to eliminate with the knight. Then we will get the bishop pair, and we can go rook e8, g6, bishop f8, and bishop g7 to solidify our king side. Okay, he's giving up the bishop for the knight. Should we accept that? Okay, let's accept this. Let's see what he's going to take with. I'm expecting pawn takes controlling these two squares. But if he takes back with, okay, he did take back with the pawn. Okay, what is the idea now? I can go knight e3 and hit the queen maybe. He has to go here. That seems nice. Okay, let's go knight. Knight c3 is begging to be played. We have the stronghold over here. This I don't feel like because of knight takes. Maybe we have bishop c5, trying to pin this pawn that way. Where should we go? Okay, let's go queen c7 first, trying to keep an eye on this pawn. This is a monster knight. And now the idea is to bring one of the rook onto the d file. Another rook into the d file. Wow, 99 people are watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. Now we can get one of the rook onto the d file. We will control the entire d file. And we can also go queen c6 to tie this knight down to the defense of this pawn. Because after queen c6, we will be continuously threatening that queen takes d2 checkmate, so that he will not be able to move this knight anywhere. Then maybe after queen c, okay, he is challenging this knight. He's challenging this knight. We can take, but there is a rook takes that. I don't feel like good move. I can also damage his pawn structure first. If he takes the knight, we can just move the bishop. Yeah, that seems also fine. Okay, let's take. If he takes the knight, then we will just move the bishop back and then we will go queen c6. Right. And if he takes here, then maybe we can go back with the knight d5. Then maybe he takes or knight d5, then he can take and your queen will be hanging. So in the event of this d takes f3, okay, he takes the knight. We can also take here because knight is also hanging and we can rip apart his king side. We can also drop this bishop back. What should we do? I think we should keep this bishop. I can go here and we can hit the rook. After bishop takes d2, king takes d2, we can take this knight back, but there is rook takes. I don't like that position. I think we should keep the bishop and try to go for the long-term attack. His knight is hanging for the moment. He does not have any discovery because knight is in the way of attack from the rook to the queen. Take pawn. Yeah, I could have gone, but I want to keep this rook alive. Now queen c6 seems fine. And now queen c6 seems fine. Threatening that checkmate. He does not have still any discovery. If he goes f3, then this dash square will become very weak. Dash square will become weak. And how will he defend? I think f3 is the move. Yeah, f3. But now we can hit the rook. Right? Now we can hit the rook with bishop g5. Bishop g5, we are hitting the rook. If he goes here, then for the moment we have to move the queen. Right? I guess we can give this check. Then we can go bishop f4 and try to sink its teeth onto the g3 square. We have the bishop there, but he does have this square as well, working the rook and the bishop. So we have to keep everything in mind. Bishop b4. How can bishop go to b4? I think we should contest the d file. He's gonna go knight d6. We will drop this bishop back. Yeah, let's go rook c to d8. Do not overcomplicate the thing. Knight d6 is the no-brainer move. Then we will drop this bishop back. Keep check. Okay, now let's go here. Now the idea is to give this check and pick up this pawn. Now maybe he will go for knight d6. You missed a great opportunity. Where did I miss? Maybe I could have missed, which you have seen. What did I miss? Okay, let's drop this bishop back quickly. Now we are threatening to give this check, picking up this pawn. Good afternoon, yes, Guru. Good afternoon, Mr. Ahiya. Oh, he's allowing us to pin this rook. He is hitting the bishop, but he is allowing us to pin this rook. And now we are threatening to take this pawn, hitting the rook one more time. Hopefully we are not getting in some sorts of trap. You calculate correct line, just miss one move, bishop b4. Bishop b4. This is b4 square. How can our bishop go to b4? Okay, we will analyze afterwards. Let me finish this game. Let me focus. It should be winning now because we are threatening this bishop takes e4 and we are hitting the rook as well. If he defends the rook, then we have simple bishop takes e5 hitting the rook. Rook is absolute pinned by the queen. And if he goes rook d8 in order to defend this pawn, we have simple queen takes d4 with check at least. We can also take this pawn and in the end we can take this knight with the rook. That is also the idea. But for the moment it is not possible because after queen takes e5 there is bishop takes e5 there is queen takes e5. Okay, he did go here, but we have this move now. We are just winning. Future grandmaster. Thank you, Equate. Thank you for your compliment, but I'm not seeing myself near future becoming grandmaster. It will take a long journey. After bishop takes d2. Oh, after bishop takes d2, maybe. Yeah. Okay, he is defending this one, but it is still pinned, right? It is absolute pinned. So we can go bishop c6 in order to eliminate this knight because knight is defending this one. So after bishop c6, maybe he will move the king. Then we will take, it's not a big deal. Then we will take the rook because rook is right now still it's absolute pin. He cannot move the rook. And now we are threatening to eliminate this bishop first. Then we will win this rook. But he moved the king and we do not have the option to take this knight because he will take twice on the d8 square. So it is the opportune moment to take here. But still we have enough attacker. We have in knight takes, there is rook takes. If you try to pin the rook, there is rook takes d1 check, picking up everything. Take that, yeah, sack the rook. Yeah, it's fine. We are just completely winning. Love the way you explain. I don't know why. Okay, he just gives up the hope. Let's take. We are up everything. Okay, he is trying to force something. If I take, there it takes with check, right? We can simply pin this, right? We can simply pin this bishop, and even if he takes here, we have simple king takes f7, defending the rook hitting the queen. And I don't see any tactics there. Yeah, let's pin this. Let's pin this. Bishop takes f7. You have to calculate, but we have king takes f7, defending the rook, hitting the queen back, and we will be completely winning because we are up a full rook, and his back rank is also weak. So that is also something we can look upon. Yes, hello. Yes, bro. Yes, please. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you became +5? How you became +5? Let's see. Let's review this game. I just went out of stream. Oh, bishop takes f3. Okay, let's review this game together. Let's get the idea. Where did we go wrong and what was the correct? Okay, accuracy is not that great, but overall, overall good game. Accuracy is 80.5 and for the opponent it's 72.9. We went 15 plus 10 second games. Oh, you are so intelligent in chess. Wow. Yes, please. Thank you, bro. Okay, we goes for the Karakan defense, but he play kind of c3, which I have never seen in Karakan defense. Everyone just go for either d4, either knight c3, either knight f3. But in this c3, kind of playing delayed alpine or alpine type. We get the move in. Opening was fine. e6. Here there is very informative move that after you play bishop g4, you try to pin this knight. There is queen b3, which is very annoying, hitting this pawn. And in some cases, this pawn can be loose. You have to go queen c7, right? Then he can pin your knight. And yes, you can take, but he can try to develop the attack against this knight. That's why I did not just go for queen g4. Could have gone for, but I want to be solid. That's why I just play e6. And my idea was we will find a way to develop this bishop later. Now check after bishop takes d2. Bro, what accent is this? What accent is this? Bihari accent. Queen b6. Okay. Bishop e7. Oh, b5 is a mistake. I don't know why. What is the idea? Okay, because of b4. and he will create a hold on the c5 square. Okay, but we do have the hold on prospective c4 as well. Bishop b7, computer again saying mistake because of that continuous b4 move, holding on to this c5 square. We go to rook c8, computer says immediately go knight a5, and now this is not in the time because you can go c4. Yeah, what we did, we first go rook c8, then he goes for a4. Now you are not in time for playing knight a5 and knight c4 because he can just take, you takes, and there is bishop takes. And whereas if you go knight a5 without including rook c8, a4 will not work because you can now go knight c4. Now it is not a problem because you can take and bishop is not hitting your pawn. If he takes here, big deal, you can take and open up the diagonal for the bishop. Let me finish this review, then we can accept your challenge, guys. So that was instructive, we should have been careful, but we go rook c8 and now he goes a4. Yeah, b4 is the move because if he goes here, we can take and open up the diagonal for the bishop in long run. And if he takes here, we have simple knight takes b4 hitting the bishop. If he takes, you can take back with the queen. Hope that's clear. That's why he didn't take this pawn. Instead, he just goes back with the bishop and he keep the tension on the queen side. We just goes a4 to solidify this pawn. Computer suggesting take this pawn. Yeah, take this pawn, and either he will have this backward pawn, either if he takes here, he will have this hanging pawn. I think you should try and beat him in a game, but you can't. I love your stream because I learned from it also. Prince, thank you. That is the motive. Yeah, bro, you should learn freaking English. Wow, that's thank you very much, bro. Chess talk, thank you very much for your input. Hopefully, I will improve on that. And for the moment, let me play chess. That's what I am trying to do here. And I don't think, apart from the chess thing, we have to focus on any other thing. We castle, which is fine. He goes bishop b4. I don't think it is a particularly good move because you are going on the queen side with the bishop, whereas bishop on the d3 was nice active on this diagonal, and you can try to make the battery with bishop b1 and queen c2. But still, I goes knight a7, which is top computer move to eliminate the bishop, because once we can eliminate this bishop, he has to take back with the pawn. Then we can hit that pawn easily with queen b6. Hope that makes sense. That's why it goes here, but still it's not good move. We can just take, and now the bishop is getting opened up. He takes back with the bishop. We centralize our knight. Bishop e4. Sorry, bishop e5 I don't think is a good move because it allows a knight has to go back and hit the bishop, and he give away the bishop for the knight. Computer just go knight c3 immediately, but we eliminate, which is a miss. And after this b3 move, black is borderline winning. It's minus 2.36. What is the idea? If queen goes here, then you eliminate the bishop. If he takes back with the knight, then you win the pawn. And if he takes back with the pawn, then computer says bishop g5, pinning this knight. Takes, queen takes g5. This is checkmate. f3. Then you go here and you go after this weakness. But long run, black is winning in a long run after b3. But we eliminate the bishop. Human move. He takes, now comes knight c3 hitting the queen here. Computer suggesting this move. I go queen c7, which is bad, but position is very good. We takes this one. He takes here. Computer suggesting take this knight. Take this knight, and if he takes this, then you have this move. Okay, we were calculating this line. After knight takes, we were calculating bishop takes d2. King takes g2, you take, there is simple rook takes, bishop b4 then, wow, I missed the idea, yeah, bishop b4 then, yeah, you guys were correct, you all were correct. After he takes, you take, either he has to take back with the queen, again it allows bishop b4, bishop on a very nice active square, but yeah, after he takes back with the queen, it's not that promising. It's just minus 0.90 in favor of black. Okay, we just drop the bishop back. Computer suggesting take this. If he takes this pawn, then you will simply drop the bishop back. So he has to take here. Then you hit the rook. Induce rook to take this pawn. Then you go bishop b4. Wow, computer's idea, engineer idea. He has to go rook c2. He can't touch this pawn. But then you defend that pawn, and this is a passer. Any endgame is going to be better for you, as white has this weakness. This is isolated pawn, and this is weakness. This is double pawns. Yeah. Well, this is kind of very instructive. First you take the knight. He can't take the pawn because he has to take the bishop. But he takes. Then you go rook a3. So the bishop a3. Induce the rook to capture this pawn. Yeah. Okay, we did not find this one. We just drop the bishop back, which is a miss. He goes now knight b5. Again, black is better still. We force f3, creating some weakness on the diagonal, which helps us to win the game. Rook d1. We contest the rook. I could have gone for this one as well, but there is knight d6, forking the rook and the bishop. You have to go here, but I don't want to give this bishop away. That's why I go rook cd8, and now there is no fork. You can just drop this bishop back, and you can keep the bishops on the board. That was my general idea. He ignored the rook trade, but now I goes here. Computer wants to go c4, c5 check, but I goes here. Idea is to just sink this bishop onto the g3 square. And he goes here, good move. We drop the bishop back, and now he makes the decisive blunder. He tried to hit the bishop, but we have queen c5, pinning this rook for the entirety game. We take the pawn because we are hitting the rook and the pawn as well, so he can't defend everything in one move. We just take this pawn, and this is again absolute pin. He goes here. He tried to hold on to this rook, but we goes bishop c6. Fine, we could have taken still, but idea is this is still pin, and we are just threatening to eliminate this knight, one more defender of the rook. But then he moved the king, and now you can't take here as there is rook takes d8. If you take, you are losing. You have to drop the queen, and it's over. That's why after he moved the king, we just eliminate the rook. Knight takes, rook takes, rook takes, queen takes, and he tried to do something by sacrificing this bishop. It's just a paper tiger. Nothing is happening on the board. Devastation. We just go rook e8, pin this knight, sorry, bishop. Even after bishop takes f7, we have king takes f7. This is defended. We are hitting the queen. He has to go back. You have simple moves, forcing the queens off the board. Hope you guys enjoy the analysis. If you do enjoy the analysis, you can hit that like button and you can subscribe to the channel. Okay, which state, bro? Bro, I am from Bihar. Challenge sended Yug. Okay, which one is your ID? Yug is sending the challenge for bullet game, I guess. Okay, let's accept this one. I'm not gonna eat right now. Okay, let's see. I don't think he's in the game. Are you rated? No, bro, Utkarsra, I'm not rated in. I don't have the FIDE rating. Okay, it was nice. We lost the 2 game and then we win the 2 game back. Great analysis. Thank you. Thank you, RU. Thank you very much. Okay, we win the 2 games back. So I think now we should play against viewers. I was getting everything wrong in first 2 games, but now it's fine. We win the 2 game back. You can become rated easily, I think. Yeah, I can become rated. The thing is, I am not participating in FIDE rated tournament for the moment because I'm a little bit busy for this time being. And in upcoming months, I will be playing in FIDE rated tournament as well for sure. Okay, if anybody wants to play, you guys can send me the challenge. I'm waiting for your challenges. But try to do it quickly. If you enjoy the analysis, please guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. State Bihar. Hit that like button. As we can see, there are only 35 likes. Okay, nobody is sending me the challenge, so let me play my Blitz game and let's try to push for 2200. I have get the highest rating in Blitz as 2197. Yesterday we were just 3 points away from getting 2200. Hi from UP. Wow, that's great. Welcome to the stream, bro. Let's go d4. And then I was just 3 points away from getting 2200. Then I lost the game. Then I lost some 4 or 5 games in a row. Let's defend this pawn. h3, stopping bishop g4. Nice little bit of prophylactic move. Then we can go bishop d5. Maybe he can go h6. Okay, he is allowing bishop g5. So let's go bishop g5. Now h6 we can drop the bishop back and we can park this bishop on g3 where it will control this diagonal. We do not have to think over. Okay, now he's hitting this bishop. Let's go bishop f1 to control this. Maybe he has this. Okay, he maneuvered this knight very nicely, but I think we are fine. This bishop is now nicely on a very active. I can go knight f4, but there is takes. So let's just develop this knight. I send you challenge. My ID is Rat DKK. Okay, bro, I will look up on that. Let me finish this one. And if you want, you guys can hit that like button as well. You guys can hit that like button. 36, we are at 36. Mix it to the 40. Said hai. Deep sound. Okay, let's go a4, stop b5. Again, prophylactic. Maybe I can go for this move, but I don't think that makes any sense. So maybe queen d2. Yeah, let's go queen d2, connect the rook. Okay, he is hitting the knight. Knight f5 now seems great because in the event of bishop takes f5, we can take and we can hit the knight. And if he takes the rook, other rook can join in the party. Whereas before, had we gone for knight, okay, he just goes here. Maybe we have this move now. Yeah, let's go with knight d5 now. Again, inducing this move, we can take. Oh, I guess we are hanging this pawn with an attack on the queen and the bishop. Fuck, man. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. I overlooked that move. That pawn will be hanging. Should have defended that pawn first. a5. Okay. We are down a pawn. I can't take back with the queen, so I have to take back with the pawn. And now we have the worst position. These pawns are doubled. Where is the chat? Okay, he just brings the knight and hit the queen. He wants to dislodge my queen from the defense of this knight. Oh, very, very instructive. If you goes queen b3, there is c4 and you will lose the knight. Queen d2. Yeah, let's go queen d2. Thank you for giving the knight back. I see that move. Okay, he's offering a queen straight. It's a fork now. He just crumbles. He can get away. Is my knight getting trapped? No, we have the d5 square back. Now it is going to be a4 because bishop takes, we have another knight takes. Yeah, he just crumble. Let's go a4, stop this pawn because we have the en passant and knight is defending that pawn. Maybe takes, rook takes. We will have the bishop and the knight. We are winning. Let's pin this bishop and now we are taking knight e7 check, king here, and we will win the bishop. He has no defense against that. Hi. Yes, Vikas, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let's just take this pawn because this is pinned. In the event of this move, we have this. Check maybe. Check. Okay, did I miss something? Check. This is the move. Oh. Maybe we have to give one piece back because everything is hanging. Should we go just here? If he takes, we can move the knight. What? What am I doing? This is hanging now. But we have check. We have this move. If he can get to my back rank, then it will be checkmate, but I don't think he can get. Take with check. Go after this one. This is not a threat. Should be winning. Oh man. What am I doing? Wow, I was about to lose this game. I blundered this game away, but he could not manage to cope up on time. Okay, we win the game. Let's go for the Scandinavian. Knight c3, d4, knight f3, bishop d3, bishop e3, hit the bishop, castle. Let's go this way. Oh, maybe okay, he's gonna castle queen side. Oh, I'll leave this knight hanging. Oh, he didn't take. That is quite interesting. But now he's hitting this. Okay, let's go here. I will lose a pawn. Let's go here. I'm giving away this bishop because you can take back with the queen. There is f5, you can take. Oh, he is not taking that. Let's move this. Now it's the only. Oh, my rook was pinned, man. Going wrong with everything. After this game, we'll play with me. Okay, after this game, I will play against you, bro. Yeah, I'm getting everything wrong today. I'm simply down. Too much material. He wants to take, but we have queen takes. What is he doing? He's threatening this pawn to capture. I can hit, but I can never execute this push. Let's push this pawn. Take. Or maybe we can take here. Check. Check, we have this move. One more check, we have this move. Oh, if we can get this check, queen here. Sorry, king here, we can take. Maybe we have take. Check, and this will be fine. Right? Now my idea is to rook bishop a7. Yes, he can take. We have take. King here, king e2. Note that this knight is defending important pawn. Anything can happen. Certainly we are losing with perfect play. But if we can get bishop a7, then this check can be very nasty. Queen b3, yeah, queen b3. Yeah, queen b3 is also a move, but then he will take and he will deflect your. Let's keep this square under control. Now we have this check. King c7. Then maybe we can start pushing this pawn. Oh, he wants to eliminate this, right? He wants to eliminate this. We have check. This is the only move. He wants to eliminate this and take this pawn. Can I go here? I do have this check maybe. Yeah, we have this check. And then we have takes, takes. Oh, I missed that. Bishop is gonna attack everything. But still now we are better. But my queen is completely out of the game. What is the move? This. It is going to result in a checkmate, maybe. Let's check this. I cannot get my queen into the game anyhow. If I can get my queen somehow, but knight is constantly getting targeted. Maybe he has this move. Then we can go here. Oh, I hang. Fuck, man. Let me review this game. Let's see if there was any chance or not. I hope there was. I know there was some chance, but I did miss that. Let's get the move. Oh, computer wants to go here and hit the bishop first. Queen b3 was a bad move. I hang the rook. White is winning. Wow, white is winning. First with rook takes. Here there is rook takes, and if it it's simple. Wow, he hang the simple piece, and I didn't see. I just goes for that one. Completely stupid. Again, he gives us the chance, and it's completely winning. You goes here, and now there are multiple threats. You bring out the queen into the game. This is the decisive mistake. Again, queen e2 was the way. What if we leave this check? Then you bring the bishop back. I was not saying this move as well. Complete bad. And now he just takes over the game. Again, white is better. Apparently, this was the move, hitting the knight, and he does not have this bishop e6, so he has to get this check. But then you block this check and look at this pawn. If this bishop moves from the diagonal, you can also get another queen. And this way you are winning. So I got many chances, but I could not convert this one. I hang the queen completely. Even I could have found another move in this position. Let's say I could just bring the bishop back, hit the queen. He has check. Then we can block, and now it's not easy to generate any attack here. Takes, takes. That was the way, but we missed that. No, enjoy. Okay, I'm coming in a second. Let's accept this challenge. He wants to play from so many times. Wow, finally 40th like. Make it to the 50 like, guys. We are just 10 likes away. Let him give a chance. It's unrated game, so we are not running the risk of losing any rating. Let's go knight f3. Knight d6. Bishop c4 is the move. We are trying to keep an eye on this pawn. And in Italian game, your idea is to hit this pawn immediately. Okay, d6. He is playing in slow action, so let's strike in the center with d4. He's making slow moves, so it's better to open up the center. I hope that makes sense. If he takes, okay, nice move. We can go here. Don't push d5 because it will allow knight d4, putting pressure on the knight. We can go here and pin this knight. We can go here and pin this knight. Not a big deal. And now he can just develop the knight. He can develop the bishop. He can go a6. All are the moves. Let's see what he's going to decide. Then we will try to play the move. He's thinking, so probably he will find the move. What is the idea? Let's see. Let's see. So I'm playing against my viewer, so I'm not going to suggest my moves, but I will explain his moves. What is the idea? He is right now putting pressure on this knight as it is pinned. You can't move the knight, you will lose the queen. So one good move will be to hit that bishop with s3, so that either he has to commit with bishop takes f3 or he has to go h5. He just takes. Okay, stick back with the queen. Keep your pawns intact. Stream timings, please. Stream timing on weekend. On Sunday, I usually stream in the morning as well. On normal day, I usually stream at evening. I started stream around 6 to 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So you can catch me. You can catch me at that time. Okay, he takes the pawn. Very good move. Let's just keep bringing our forces into the game. We sack a pawn, but we have the development advantage. We have the development. Next move, we can castle. Okay, he is hitting the bishop again. Very good move. I'm deciding what to do. Okay, let's go bishop c4 again. Trying to hit the pawn again. Yeah, we are down a pawn, but we will regain this pawn back quickly after we go knight b3. Oh, he find again. Very good move. Fork of the queen and the bishop. Okay. Let's go queen e2. Defend this bishop. That was the only move. Could have gone g3, but I'm just trying to keep my queen in this line, so that at opportune moment we can push e5 takes. We have queen takes e5 check. Okay, he's thinking maybe he will just eliminate the bishop. He will get the bishop pair. Then he can. He takes. What should we take with? I can take back with the knight and get the knight into the center. But let's take back with the queen and let's see what he's gonna do now. Now we are ready to castle. We have still queen and the knight developed, and he has to develop his king side. So he is not quick in development. Yes, we are down a pawn, but I think we can go after this pawn via knight f3. So let's see what he's gonna do. And till then, you guys can double tap the screen if you are enjoying. Wow, c5, nice move. Solidifying this pawn. b4 seems interesting. Trying to rip apart his pawn chain on the queen side. But maybe he find a way to solidify his advantage. Okay, let's try b4. Let's try b4, because if he takes, then he will have these double pawns and all of these pawns will be isolated. We can just take here or here, anywhere. So maybe he can crumble, but he's taking time. But he's playing perfectly. He has not made any mistakes till now. So we have to be precise. According to 1500, he's playing really well. We have to think what to do next. I'm hoping that he will go rook c8. I did go rook c8. Wow. If you take, maybe there is rook takes or there is maybe pawn takes. You will not gain anything. b4. Sorry, b5. If takes, we have takes, check. I can also take here and get the open b file. Let's castle first, because he is not threatening anything. Even if he takes here, we can simply take this pawn or this pawn. Maybe he is stream sniping. Yeah, highly possibility, but we cannot claim that he is just stream sniping. Now I think is a good time to go b5, because he is now ready to develop his bishop. But we are threatening to go here. Yes, he can still develop this bishop, but this bishop is not getting open line. So maybe after bishop g7, we can take on e6 takes, queen takes a6, and we will regain our material. Again, a4, very good move. Very good move. Yeah, let's go bishop b2 to contest this bishop because he's gonna develop this bishop over here. And we have to go a4 as well to solidify this pawn. Right? Yeah, let's go a4 to solidify this pawn. And now we have to find very solid idea because he has solidified his pawn and I don't think we have any way to regain that material, so we have to play very sound. We have to be extra precise. Why we are not going to king f3 knight g5, king f3 knight g5, knight f3 knight g5 or bishop g5, knight f3, I think he wants to go knight f3 and knight g5, but he has many defense. I will explain after the game. Let's put the rook onto the e file to defend this pawn, and now I will go for knight f3, then we will try to get e5 push. What is he doing? I think his idea is to go knight f4 and followed by queen g5. Seems scary. Should we go g3 to stop this knight coming into this party? Or should we go knight f3? Let's go knight f3 first. Let's start with knight f3. Knight is shown by n, yeah. Yeah, knight is shown by, knight is denoted by n. And k is used for king. Only thing is, again, he is taking time. So that is, I think, in our favor. He is taking time. If you had gone for knight f3, knight g5, he has knight h6 there defending that pawn. So, and he has queen e7 there as well. So that was not immediately game over. That's why I did. Oh, f6. F6 is unusual move. I don't know why. He was playing incredibly well. Knight f4 was the move. F6. What the heck? Now I think we can go g3. We can also go this queen d5. I think he wants to stop this move. Okay, let's go queen d5. Yo, yes, Arav, hello, welcome to the stream. f6 weakens this diagonal and he is not now able to castle the king. Yeah, g3. Yeah, g3 is in my mind, but we are hitting this pawn for the moment. And knight f4 will not work as we can just take, and queen is now not coming in the game because first of all this pawn is just preventing that. Oh, he defend that pawn, very nice move. And now knight f4 is a threat, so let's go g3 to stop this move. Again, his position is very solid. I have another idea. Let's wait for him. Let's see what he's gonna do. His knight is not coming in with knight f4 as pawn is controlling, and it does not have f6 square as well. So now I think we have the times, and now I have an idea. Let's see what he's going to do, then we will decide. Because if I show my move, maybe he can stream snipe. Reroute the knight. Yeah, reroute the knight. We are going to reroute the knight on a very juicy square. That's correct. Knight d2, knight c4. Wow, Virendra Sinha. Yeah, you got me. Wow, look at this move, controlling this diagonal. You can't go knight d2. Wow, super high level move. What should we do now? We have to think concretely. Okay, let's try to rip away this pawn chain now, because these pawns are making our pieces cramped. Now he can't go d3, and we are threatening to take over here, take here, and bishop takes, knight and queen. Everything is attacking this pawn now. Now he have queen h3. Queen h3. What is the idea? We can just take here, hit the rook. King g2. Yeah, king g2 can be played, but we are forcing some problems for him. I think we are fine. Oh, he goes queen g4 and hit this knight. And now if I goes here, there is this move. Wow, very high level. Check. You have to lose the contact with the knight, and you will lose the knight. But you can go back, and if he takes the knight, you have this take, but your king side will be tuned. And now if I takes here, maybe he can castle. Yeah. I did see this move from a distance. Oh, this rook is defended, by the way. Even if you take this pawn, you will not gain anything. So what should we do, guys? Maybe I can go e5. takes. E5, there is takes. Hmm. Ah, there is this threat. If you go king g2, knight f5, f4 will win the queen. Wow, so I can't go g2. And this knight e5, there is d takes. e5. Then maybe I can take this pawn. But then again, there is this move hitting the queen. Let's try e5. Let's try e5. Yeah, there is knight f4 hitting the queen. Then we can take this pawn. Knight h6 check. We have king g2. Okay, he takes. Maybe now we can take over here. We can also try to sack the knight. Yeah, that also seems juicy. Can I sack the knight? Takes, rook takes check, king f8. Then we have another check. Yeah, seems yeah, let's go for this. Then rook comes, yeah. We can take if he takes, we have rook takes check. King f8 will be the only move. Then we can bring another rook into the game as well. We can also throw in queen d6 check. Should be crossing. Also, we are hitting the queen, so he is not in time to do anything. So taking here is forced, absolute forced. Yeah, then we have this rook takes simply. We can also take this pawn. This is the only move. Yeah, it seems game over. This is the only move. You don't have this check because queen is covering. I have this check, or I can just bring another force into the party as well. What should we go for? Should we start with giving this check? I think we should start by giving this check. That way we will get rid of this knight f4 idea as well. I hope that's fine. Okay, let's give this check. King here will invite this another rook into the game. So I'm guessing this move. Queen d6. Yeah, I'm guessing king g8, then rook a to e1. Takes, we have takes. Not a big deal. Why did it go there? I can also take over here. Takes and bishop takes, but let's bring another rook into the game. Let's bring another rook into the game. If the queen moves from the diagonal, then we have this check as well, trying to pick up this rook. And if he takes, that will be very, very good for us. We have bishop takes simply, bishop takes c3. Oh, he's hitting the queen back. Check, king here, then this check, takes, take, it should be over. Now this is the only move. Rook e7, bishop takes e7, rook takes e7 check, followed by queen f7. Followed by queen f7. There is this move in the end, but we have this bishop c1 check. He has to give up the knight. Then yeah, I think we are right. If he goes here, that's checkmate. But we have bishop c1. You have to see in this move. You have to see in this move. If he goes here, then we have another check. That will be over here. Bishop c1. You have to see bishop c1 at the end. Either forcing this pawn, either blocking this with the knight. Then we have bishop takes f4, queen takes, pawn takes, and it's over. Okay, but now we have another check. Not queen e6 check because it will eliminate. He will eliminate. But go here. He cannot step to the 7th rank. He has to block with the knight or either with the queen. And that's just game over. GG's, yeah, let's go. We managed to beat this guy. And it's just going to be checkmate. King here, we have another check. We have another check. And now we just go here. He has to give up the queen. Okay, I can throw in this check, but let's go here. Let's set up a nice cute check. Let's go here. Yeah, that is the checkmate. The rook. Wow, that was a nice game. He tried very much. He tried his best, but we are the one to crush him. And we have two brilliant guys. Two brilliant. Wow, let's go. Let's review this game. GG, that's GG for our friend. He played really well. Hope you enjoy the game, and if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. 137 people are watching, and there are only 47 likes, guys. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying. We go for the Italian game. Bishop b4 is a mistake, but according to his rating, I was trying to force him under pressure. That's why I just go b4. Now I'm threatening to go d5. It's fine. We are not losing anything. We are just giving away one pawn. I could have taken here and forced this pawn chain, but still I want to keep the pieces now. But he nicely solidifies his extra pawn. Again, we miss many chances. But the moment we get into the mid game, okay, computer says this check, and if he block with the queen, then he will lose the rook. So he has to go here, but now he will not be able to castle. We miss this move as well, but after this move, we start taking over. c3 is the good move, trying to chip away this central pawn chain for black. He goes queen g4, and now comes e5. E5's here. There is this move which looks fine to protect this knight, but it loses with knight f4. It's just fork. You are losing the queen and the game as well, because this pawn is pinned by the queen. Hope that makes sense. So you have to see in that. And if you move this knight, then black is still better. He can just bring the knight into the game with an attack. If you move the queen, let's say you take here, he can throw in this check and he can try to play. But computer is saying mistake, but it's fine. But we find the move e5, defending the knight this way, and we are ready to open up the e file for our rook. Great move. Then we sack the knight with knight takes e5. Takes, rook takes e5 check. Here we have another queen d6 check. Computer system immediately rook a1, but we throw in this check. Nice. King g8, and now we bring another rook into the game, which is a mistake. Why? Why? Because rook f8. Rook f8. How is rook f8 working? Because you don't have this check. If you throw in this check, then he can simply block with the rook. And if you go to the back rank, then he can block with the bishop. Oh, and what if I go, or not there? If I goes here in order to put pressure on this rook, then he has queen f5 defending everything. You have to go for this endgame, where I think black is better. Takes. Yeah, black has an extra piece. Okay, that was the way, but still it's not losing after rook a1. It's just bad for white. Now white is not winning immediately, but still white is better. It's plus 1.23. But he played the wrong with bishop f8. He tried to hit the queen, which forces us to give this check. King here, then we sack the rook. And without this bishop, this rook sacrifice I don't think was working. That's why you have to see until the end. Rook e7, bishop takes, rook e7 check. King can't go here, and if you goes here, that's just simply checkmate. And if you goes here, you have to see this bishop c1. That's the only move to win this game. Without this bishop, you will not win the game. And now either he has to block with the knight and get into this game where he has to give up the queen as well and try to survive this. Still, it is going to be mate pretty much soon. This is checkmate. You can't stop. And either he has to push this pawn, now weakening the 6th rank, and you now are not there. Okay, he goes here, check. Now he weakens the 6th rank, and you comes with the queen. Now block with the knight, takes, check here, and we give another check. Then this was the forced, and computer testing f3, but this is nice. It's check. He can't escape. He has to give up the queen, check. And another check. He can't take here. Here if you go this check, he can take, and there are no follow-up immediately. Still you can checkmate him, but the way we goes, it was very cute. If we give this check, he goes here and we goes here, because if he goes here we can give this check, and after he take this pawn we have simple queen s3 check. Queen is defended by the king and he can't escape anywhere. This is covered. Hope you enjoy the analysis and the game. Rapid standard or 961 na play? Yeah, of course. We will be thrilled to play 960. Utkarsh, you can play, of course. But Birendra said first, so I think we should play against Birendra. Birendra. How can I play with you? Vipin Kumar Yadav. Bro, if you want to play, you have to send me the challenge. My username is given on the top left corner on my webcam. Yeah, next me. Okay, yeah. After Biren, I will play against Utkarsh. So send me the challenge for Fisher Random 960. Rohit Suthari, bro, you can also play. You have to send me the challenge. Okay, so should I add you? Yeah, Biren, you can add me. You should just send me the challenge. You can add me as well, but try to send me the challenge in one go. Hope you guys enjoy the analysis. If you enjoy, please. Okay, 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes is fine. Yeah, rapid. If you do enjoy the game and the analysis, please hit that like button. It will help the algorithm to push this stream to the more people. How is my playing? Oh, you are asking that how hard did you play? You played very well, bro. Till this point, I think you were better. It was hard. It was not easy to defeat you. But once we get into the middle game, I kind of start taking over. Till this point, black is better. It's not losing. I think you develop the bishop. You should just develop this knight and just short castle. That was the way to play, and black is better. You just short castle. E5 is not that much of a big threat because of simple takes. Rook takes, yeah, but there is nothing bigger. This pawn is hanging, which you can defend with the b6 move, and it's not like you are losing. You should have gone for this approach, but you try to be extra protective. I don't know why you goes knight f6. Did you go knight f6? Okay, you go knight f6? You should have just castle. I don't know why did you put this knight onto the h5 square. You go for the attack, which is not suggested. Okay, you played well, but it's fine. Okay, let's get this move in. Bro, can I? Yes, bro, you can, but let me play against this one first. He is white, and we are in Fisher Random. So Fisher Random is a great way to get better at unknown position. I will send you my username. You can challenge me. I'm sorry, bro. I cannot challenge. Clearly, he wants to get the open file for the bishop along the diagonal. Hmm. Okay, let's go d5. This is protected by the rook, and we can now develop this knight as well. But let's put both of the pawn in the center. We have opened up this diagonal, and let's go here. Try to maintain two pawn in the center. If you take, we have takes. Okay, he's trying to hit this one. Let's go maybe bishop f3 or bishop c2. Okay, it is defended. So let's just develop the knight and defend this pawn. And now I think we are ready to castle. Can I castle here? Can I short castle? I think we can castle here in the next move. Let's see. Okay, he takes, simple takes. We have two pawns in the center. This pawn is defended by the knight, the rook, and the queen. This is not attacked anytime soon, so we are fine. Okay. I hope that makes sense. And in third time, I think this position is going to resemble in the standard chess. Okay, he bring out the bishop. I think he wants to go here to hit the rook. Right? Let's go a6 to stop this bishop b5 immediately. Okay, let's close this bishop down now. No. Where should we go? Where should we develop this knight? Let's go here to take control of this diagonal. And I want to maneuver this knight. Okay, this is not achievable. I think it makes sense to just develop this knight now. This is defended by the knight. I think he wants to castle queen side. Maybe that was his idea. Castle? Oh, we can't castle here. What is the way to castle sort? Huh? How can I sort castle, bro? What the heck? I want to castle here, but it is not allowing us. Okay, let's leave it. Even if he takes, we can take and get the open A file. That's not a big deal. So I think maybe we can. Oh no, this pawn can be softened up. Okay, let's go knight e3. So knight d6. If we eliminate the knight, okay, let's take, and we have the open A file to work with now. Yeah, this pawn is soft, but it is defended by the queen. It's long castle, so move other rook. Oh, it's long castle. Okay, bring the knight. Let's go here. And now my idea is to get this move. Oh, but knight is controlling that square. It's long castle, so move other rook first. Okay, so we have to move this rook maybe. What if you move this rook? Then can I castle here? Hawking. I don't know. I don't know what is happening. Okay, he goes here. I don't know idea. I want to hit this rook, but knight is protecting that important square. Maybe we can go here. We have this move as well. Yes, it will be long castle. If I goes here, how it will be long castle? Oh, it's long castle. Oh, so rook wants to come here, right? Oh, yeah. Rook wants to come here. Yeah. Okay, now I see that. Now I can castle because rook wants to come here, and king will be on its same place. Then king should be on its own place right now. Okay, he is now targeting this pawn. So maybe we have bishop f3 or bishop d3. Okay, let's go bishop f3 because it seems fine. Because we are contesting this diagonal as well. And now maybe we can castle. And king will be on its own place where it is right now. Thank you for giving me the input. Oh, I can take and fork him, right? Yeah, it's a blunder. I can take, and any piece he takes with, we have d3, sorry, e3, forking two pieces. Let's take, it's a blunder. Decisive blunder. Let's fork him. Let's take the knight and let's castle. King is on c1. Sorry, c8. The king is on c8. Why is your rating? Why is your rating shows 15-8? Bro, because it is what it is. It is Fisher random. Now we are winning the rook, and it's just over. Okay, you want to go here. This is still pinned. I can also take here and damage his pawn structure. Or I can also go here. We are going to take one of the rook anyway, so maybe we can take here and okay, let's take here and damage his pawn structure as well. Now let's try to bring the queen into the game. You can never access the s4, sorry, a4 as bishop is controlling that. We are up a piece, we are up an exchange, so it should be completely over. It is Fisher random, bro, and he give away this pawn with check. And now I can even take this one. Let's just force everything off the board. Which ID is this, bro? This is same ID, but it is Fisher random chess 960. It's not a standard chess. Now we are threatening this check, picking up the bishop, rook. Let's just go here and force the queens off the board. We have another move to pin the rook. Maybe that can work, but let's just trade everything. Let's trade everything and trade the bishop as well. We are picking up a rook, and it should be over. Should be over. This is defended. Now the general idea is just to go here and activate the rook. Play a blitz 3 minutes with me. Vipin, you have to wait. It's time for Utkarsh to send me the challenge. If you are there, Utkarsh, you can send me the challenge. Okay, our review says we have the accuracy of 83.4 and we have a mistake where black was completely winning. Utkarsh, is this your ID? If you are sending me the challenge, make sure to send me the challenge for unrated. Black is now winning, but bishop f3 was the mistake. Sorry, bishop c6. Oh, because of this check. If I goes here, then he can take this one and this pawn is pinned. You are losing. Yeah, that was decisive mistake. But he missed the chance. He goes here, we takes, and we go DC, we go e3. Can't the same? No, the same thing will not happen as after this check. You have this move, and there are no piece to capture. And still this is a fork. Okay, hope that makes sense. We takes, now we castle. That castling is very cute. King is on c8 and after castling it is still on c8. Just a rook comes to the d8 square. Okay, and it's just over. He just designed. Which app is this? Fine, bro, it's web page. I'm playing on chess.com. Sasi7308. Bro, I don't think Utkarsh is there, so We have to play against another guy. Okay, if anybody is trying to send me the challenge, please make sure to send me the challenge for unrated game. Send me the challenge for unrated game. Hope you are enjoying the stream, guys. Send me the challenge for unrated game. What are you doing? Sasi, if you want to play, send me the challenge. I don't think he is there to send me the challenge. Sasi, bro, you are sending me the challenge for rapid. Okay, let's give it. Let's give him a chance. Let's go on e4. As usual, my favorite opening e4. Make new ID to play with viewers so that you can accept any challenge. Yeah, that is nice. Uh, nice suggestion. We will try to implement that in near future. Thank you for your suggestion, Abhi. I will try to do that. Okay, he's going for the bishop, so let's go a4, defend this bishop. And the moment he goes a6, we can decide then whether to take this knight or just move this bishop back. It is not written that we have to give this bishop up for the knight. So for the moment we are just defending this bishop. Okay, he goes d6, let's castle now. Fine, fine, all the positions are fine. We can now develop this knight. Okay, let's bring out the knight. And let's see what he's gonna do. He's not developing the pieces on the king side, which is kind of c3. He wants to go c3 d4, c3 d4, but it's fine. Now I think he wants to fancy to this bishop. Okay, let's go rook e1, c3, not a4. Not a4. He wants to go c3 and hang the bishop there. We can go d3 and make this nice little pawn chain, but we cannot get our bishop back. Let's go knight d4. Sorry, knight d5 to hit the queen. When queen is not there, obviously. Okay, you want to go c3. You want to go c3 and play the delayed alpine. You want to go c3. Okay, it is fine. I can go c3 now. King g5 or knight g5. You want to go knight g5. Knight is denoted by n, bro. Okay, this is defended. We can go d3. We can go d4. I think d4 makes sense as we have maximized the development. Takes. We will have the 2 pawn in the center. But let's wait. Do not show our card. Let's wait for him to show his cards. Maybe now he's gonna castle. We can simply go bishop e3. Yes, he can take. We can take back and get the open e file. But he has knight e5. He has knight e5. We can take. Or we can go bishop c4 as well. This knight is very good. I don't want to trade it. What should we do? Should we just drop this bishop back to fortify this knight? Because if he takes, then we will have this move. Yeah, bishop has done its job on b5 to pin this knight. Now it's time to give it another task. Cheswada Botu. What? Which language is this, bro? Mr. BNL? I don't understand. What do you want to say? I think our position is fine, but we have to find a way to develop this bishop. Maybe bishop f4. Then there is knight h5. Bishop f4, knight h5 will hit the bishop back. And bishop g3 will not be possible as knight takes g3. He can just eliminate the bishop. Then maybe we have to go bishop e3. Then again there is knight g4. Right? So I am gonna play h3 in next move in order to stop this knight g4 or bishop g4. Then we can go bishop e3 followed by queen d2, connecting the rooks and making the battery along this diagonal. Hope that's clear. You know, recently an 1800 player defeated GM Abhimanyu Purani in rapid. Oh, he goes knight g4 immediately, which just walks into our hands. This is bad move. This is bad move. You have no forward activity with the knight, and you have to go back where you came from. And you just helped me. You just helped me. I think I can just take, or I can just move this bishop. Not a big deal. Yeah. Let's just move this knight. Sorry, bishop. And if he takes, we have queen takes. No, but then there is this move. Okay, let's eliminate this knight and let's go bishop b3. And now we are ready to go bishop b3. Now we are ready to go bishop e3. Goofy Jen says, Pokadi. Wow. We have another language in the chat, guys. I think he wants to say play against Goofy Jen chess. I'm seeing these comments from from previous 1 month. Okay, he's hitting the knight. Where should we move the knight? Where should we knight f4 maybe makes sense, but where will you go from knight f4? Okay, let's go knight f4 because he does not have any easy way to defend, detect or hit this knight. Bishop e3 makes sense. This is defended. Yeah, f4 is the idea, but let's wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's see what he's gonna do first. Then we will try to do that. Now the idea is just go to queen d2 and connect the rooks onto the back rank, in the back rank, and we will be fine. Missed knight sack. Yeah. I missed the knight sack. Knight is e6. Wow, he gave away the bishop. He gave away the bishop. I don't know why. And look at the dark side weakness now. We have the clear idea to go bishop h6, and we can go f4, f5. But it's fine. Even then, okay, let's hit the bishop, sorry, rook, and now go f4 to hit the knight. And I'm seeing that this pawn is going to be a weakness in long run. Yeah, let's go. f4, hitting the knight. Knight has only one square, c6. Then we will go f5, f5. If you goes here, we can take here and rip apart your king side. Even if you take here, you will lose the rook. So there are multiple threats. You can't close this pawn chain as well because even then you will lose the rook. So I think we should be winning. Okay, it is still pinned, so I don't think we should rush with the bishop takes f7. We should just take this pawn and open up the e file as well. And can we put more pressure on this rook? I don't think. But it is pinned, so let's just go here. Let's just go here. This is pinned. Thank you for inviting my queen into the attack. And now we can hit this knight. This is pinned. Even if you move the king to unpin the rook, we have this move. Hitting the knight move, we will win the rook. So it's fine, I think. We could have taken that knight with the rook. Okay. Now maybe we can hit the knight. Where will he move the knight? Knight d6. Okay, let's hit the knight. Brother, one blade came, Krutarth. What? Yeah. What is this? I don't want to take here and allow this queen to get activated. Maybe we could have gone for. Let's take now. Let's force everything off the board. Then we will take the bishop in the end. Now we can take the bishop. Yeah, just simplify. Just simplify. Let's go here. And we can go, yeah, he has the central pawn, but it is not gonna win the game. That's over. GG. Uttam Milik. Uttam Milik is sending me the challenge for unrated again. Rapid, bro. Try to send me the challenge for Blitz game. Hope you enjoy the game, guys. Okay, no rapid. I'm really very sorry, bro. Try to send me the challenge for 5-minute Blitz. You can send me the challenge for 5-minute Blitz if you want to. Okay, so one challenge have been there, so let's play against Blitz. Let's play Blitz against 2200 and let's try to beat this guy. C5 Karukan. Let's see if we can make this guy think or he will crush me. Wow, I know attack. Fine. Play bullet. I'm on 7 elo. What opening should I learn to gain elo, bro? If you are just 7, I don't think you should learn the openings. Just go for the end game. You should just focus on the game. You should just recognize the pattern, what is happening on the chessboard, and why it is happening. Why it is happening. I can take, but there is. Okay, let's castle. Let's go here. Now we are technically this pawn. This pawn is soft, but this is also soft. Okay, not a big deal. Oh, he can hit the rook. Sorry, bishop. He can hit the bishop. He can get the control over the key file. Should be drawable. Karakan, who is that? Play. Who is that? It is my viewer. Okay, let's bring the rook into the game. Maybe he wants to go here. Check. Nice. He is control. Let's activate the rook. Oh, this bishop is going to be pinned now. Man. Bad. That's bad. Certainly that's bad. Should we go here? Can I hit the... Okay, let's put this rook onto the right. Let me split this game. I miss playing. Oh, I have this simple move, man, winning the exchange. I had this simple move. Clown. I would have won this game on the spot. And now we have to fight. Now this is hanging. Okay, let's defend. I had that simple move. Damn, I just missed that move. Go after this weakness. Maybe he can try this move. Then we can just take. Fuck. Oh, there is this. No. Certainly, I don't want to trade the pieces. I missed the winning chance. Now I have to trade this. Because I missed the winning chance, guys. Maybe we can do something with this pawn. Oh, he's giving up with. Oh, I see the idea. He wants to give this check and win this pawn. Very nice. I have to push this pawn immediately. Yeah, let's push this pawn as soon as possible. Go after this pawn. You can take and win this pawn. But I want to push this pawn all the way back. This is very nicely controlling this. What is the idea? He is allowing this push. We have to give the piece back. Okay, let's take back with the rook. Oh, apparently should have gone for this. We are now with piece. Oh. Still, it's not convincing. It's not convincing. Now it's winning. Now it's winning. There is this checkmate, and we are gonna pick this pawn up. And he resigned. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, it was hard, but we managed to beat this guy. Let's go bring rook. Damn, yeah. We were winning on the spot that with that bishop takes f2 winning the exchange. But we missed the chance. Opening was fine. We get into the end game straight away. Oh, I could have just taken this freaking pawn. I don't know why did I go for this move. Again, here I was just winning with this move. I missed the chance. Okay, again black is winning with this push. But I blundered. He found very nice way, but that was a mistake. But now it's just losing. And now it's just losing, and we converted this game very nicely. We do have these 3 pawns on the king side, and it's not that easy, but we find very nicely. Play again him. I don't think he's there, so let's play against Uttam. Let's play against Uttam Milik. Oh, it's okay. It's Blitz. Let's go for the Karakan defense. Karakan. Let's try to make it happening. Okay, we are at 53 likes, guys. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying the game. Alien Gambit, guys. Alien Gambit. Let's just crush the Alien Gambit. Crush the Alien Gambit. With this setup, which I am choosing. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Any piece trade is going to be helping us because we are already up a piece. You have really good approach. Play again him. Oh, yeah. I do have the nice sense. Okay, he's offering bishop trade as well. Thank you. I'm happy to trade pieces because we are up a piece. Freaking up a piece. So it makes sense to trade everything. Right? The more pieces you trade, the more you chance get to win the game. Just get rid of this bishop, then you can just develop this bishop. Now this bishop is operational, rook is coming into the game, and king h7, other rook will come into the game as well, and it's just over. So Alien Gambit is not gonna, okay, he's giving away this pawn, probably he wants to get the open file, but it is not going to be winning for you guys. Thank you for your game, and yeah. Let's just hit everything. Wow. Okay, maybe we have this move. Yeah, we do have this move. We can get our piece back. Okay, he takes the pawn. He takes the pawn. Let's bring the bishop back. Next one game, yeah, next against you. Next against you for sure. Now we have solidified our position, and now we just have to bring the rook onto the second rank, and it will be over. Yeah, he has nothing to play for. Okay, trading the rook, which is not of course not desirable. Let's go here to control the 7th rank. He's trying to hit this pawn. We do have these 3 pawns on the queen side, so do not allow any counter play. Just try to be precise and you will win the game nicely. You will win the game nicely. Let's try to bring the king into the game. We can eliminate this pawn, then we will push our passer. Play with me, bro. One match, Hamilton. We will try, bro. Okay, thank you. You have nothing. Okay, I don't want to give this pawn away. I could have taken this pawn, but I don't want to give this pawn away because it is holding off these 2 pawns. I think that makes sense to you. Maybe we have to give it up. Okay, let's go here. If he takes this pawn, we can take this pawn. Right. And now we can't defend this one. Okay, let's push this pulsar. It's still winning. Shall we play 3 plus 2? No, 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 no. I don't want to play game with increment. I just hate game with increment. Sudden death is favorable. Sudden death is favorable. Yeah, just simplify. Let's go. See, Ram, you have to wait, bro. You have to wait because somebody else is trying to play against me from many, many times. Hmm. Bhavas, oh, what is your name? Okay, if you are there, bro, play Hamilton. Hamilton. Okay, I think Sriram is first. But if you want to play, you can send me the channel. I'm not going to send you the channel. I'm really very sorry. I can't send because then it will be a little bit odd. So let's play against this guy. Let's go for the Sicilian defense this time. We are facing the Alpine. I think knight f6 is fine. Then knight c6. Okay, thank you. Oh, he's going again aggressive. So this guy always play the aggressive opening. And he makes it very difficult for me to think what to do. Maybe we can lose. Who said Raja? Who Asad Raja? Asad Raja, let me finish this game, then you can send me the challenge after this one. Let's see what he's gonna throw. Takes. Oh, clearly, how did I allow him to get these 2 pounds? Now e6, we are losing. Man, I don't know. I don't know what am I doing. Yeah, surely we are getting into his ends. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's just very bad. I don't know how am I allowing him to get this kind of attack again and again. It's very hard. Wow, he has everything which he can wish for. Yeah, he has everything which he can wish for. I'm severely underdeveloped. Let's go here. Oh, I'm weakening this square. Huge. And let's throw in this check. Let's try to bring all the pieces quickly, but our position is, I think, objectively losing. We can take, or we can go here. Oh no, if I go here, then he will eliminate this. We have to take here. Okay, at least here, okay, he has to take back the pawn, but now there are not that much of effective attack because this pawn is blockaded. Palla, hello bro, Palla, welcome to the stream. Oh, you are a member. Wow, thank you for joining the channel, bro. Thank you for becoming a member to the stream. Your pawn structure will not hold endgame. Yeah. Okay, play Karukan against me. Okay, bro. Okay. I will play Karukan against you. Okay, let's bring the rook into the game. Even if he takes, we can take. That's not. I'm not seeing any kind of attack. Now we have to think what to do. I really have to find a way to defend develop this bishop. Okay, so let's just push this pawn. Let's leave this rook where it is. Play English, Palla, bro. I don't want. I don't know how to play English. This is not possible because of %. For the moment, this is fine. Let's switch here so that this knight will not be pinned. Okay, he's hitting the knight. He does not have a lot of time. Hmm. Oh, I just missed that. Just after playing this one, I missed that there is this threat. Fuck, man. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Now it's losing, I know. Now it's losing. Yeah, I lost the game. Uh, let me play against one. Let me play against this guy one more time. Let me play against him one more time. Not this time. I have always find it very difficult to play against him. Super, super. We have to go after this bishop. Again, why I'm missing this pawn for the entirety? I always miss that he's hitting that pawn. Fuck, man. Fuck off me. Now this pawn I give away. I'm completely terrified. I don't know what am I doing. What am I doing? I struggle with pawn breaks, brother. Please teach me, brother. I will try to give my inputs when once we get, let's say in this position we have this, I think d4 pawn break, but I think black has the control over d4 with many pieces for this moment, so we can't go. Clearly now his idea is to go over here, and this is very nice move. I don't know. He is very good. This guy is very incredibly well versed in everything. I can't find any way to generate an attack. Are you a grandmaster, bro? No, I'm not a grandmaster. What makes you think like I'm a grandmaster? For the moment, this is not possible, so we can try to do anything. I'm giving away this pawn because I want to open up the C file. Let's go. But after knight takes, this pawn will be hanging. I don't know. I don't know what am I doing with my position. What am I doing with my position? He always finds a way to hit me with many threats. Let's ping the rook. It's okay, brother. Take some time and refresh. Don't rage. You play good. You might have a bad day. Yeah, thank you, Pallo. Thank you for your motivation. Let's try to go after this pawn. Let's force a queen trade because he has immense pressure over here. No, that will not. Oh wow. Bro, it's impossible to beat you, man. No, no, I want to beat this guy. I have to play again. I have to play again. Three blunders in the game. Wow. How is he doing? Bro, accept, please accept the challenge. I want to play against you one more time. I want to beat you. But like it's impossible. I find very hard enough, bro. Bro, it's always the story. You come, you beat me twice, and you run away. It's not good thing. It's not good thing. You beat me twice. You show the viewers that you are better. Then you just run away. No, 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 no. No, no, bro. I'm playing on my phone. What the big thing if you are playing on your phone? It's not like if you play one more game, you will lose. But it is always like, oh, it's a blunder. Oh wow, no, no, I know because this pawn I should have gone king h2 first. I don't know why I find it's very hard. I always blunder against this guy, like always. Here I blunder my queen. I should have just taken this, and then you take this pawn with the king even to hit the knight. He has to go here. Bro, I'm playing. Okay, let's leave it. I don't know how I'm fine. Okay, let me play my game now. Okay, there is one more chance, so let's play against him. Let's play against him. Play against a bot. I don't think this guy is in the game. Yeah, he is not in the game. Let me play one game at random, then I will try to play against bot. Can I play about this one? Yeah, of course you can play Bhogal Sa, but let me play one game. Let me play one game. Let me play one game at this level. Everything is protected, so we are not losing. We are not losing. Now maybe we can hit the knight. Let's damage his pawn structure. Then maybe we can just take this pawn as well. We are up a pawn with greater effect. Is there any threat? Let's just castle. This is pinned. I think I can go for this move to hit the queen. I can also go knight f5. Do you remember our score is 1-1? Let's see who wins now. Okay, hi Khadiyas, welcome back. Now let's just go here. Now we are hitting this pawn. And if he goes here, we have to find a very nice way to hit this pawn maybe. I think I have this sack. If takes, we have this move, forking everything. Yeah, let's just go for this. Takes, we have this d4. Forking because knight and the queen is hitting that. Okay, thank you for giving away the knight. It's over. It should be over. Let's take here and just drop this knight back. We are completely up a rook. So, oh, he wants to induce me to open the file. Okay, let's have it. उसका कॉल आया फिर दोबारा. किसका कॉल आया फिर दोबारा भाई? Wow, he found very nice way to hit the bishop and knight is protected for the moment, so we can just move the bishop, right? But he has this file, so we can lose this game as well. Okay, let's go here. Let's see how he's gonna find a way to hit that. Maybe we take. Yeah, let's take. Let's go here. I'm not gonna move this knight for the moment. GF ka. GF का okay, wow. Now I can move this or I can go F5. Okay, let's just move. Or should we go G6? Wow, still there is something. Okay, let's go here. Now bishop F6. Bishop F6. We are in time. Let's take. Oh, I got mated! It is not check, man! Why I was thinking that this will comes with check. How stupid I am. This is completely off mind. We are. Oh man. He has the only threat and just fall for. Why I was thinking. I was just thinking this move that previous from three previous four moves. I was thinking that I will go bishop f6 and I will take this pawn and that will comes with check. That will comes with check. I was thinking the same thing from like 4 to 5 moves. That was my only plan to go bishop f6 to take this pawn with check. He created the only threat and I just fall for that. I don't know what was going on in my mind. Why I was thinking that this will comes with check. I give away completely winning game. I could not get the winning position more than this. H6 is just enough. Even if it goes here, it's just over. He has no enough pieces, not enough pieces. He has the only threat and I fall. What should I say? Brother, your reaction is so entertaining. Bro, what do I say, man? Stupid. I'm completely stupid. I give some. I don't know what should I say. 5. Stupid, man. Bro, let me win the game first. I want to win a game. It was very bad by me. Silly mistake हो गई गलती से. Don't save, it's just a game. Yeah, bro. The thing I was completely winning. I should win that game. Nowadays, everybody just going for the attack. I don't know what is the idea. Everybody wants to kill me. भाई ब्लिट्स के जगह रैपिड खेलोगे तो ज़्यादा सही रहेगा. ओके खेलेंगे. आई थिंक वी हैव ऑलरेडी प्लेड फोर रैपिड गेम्स ऑन द स्ट्रीम. सो just a game, no worries. Yeah, just game. G4 is idea. Yeah, G4 is the idea. But I don't think he's in time. He's not going to castle queen side now. He has to castle king side. Even if you go G4, we can just move the knight. Okay, he goes here. But now maybe this move. Or we can take over here. But I guess there is knight takes. So what should we do, guys? Can I take here? Queen takes. Let's go here first. Knight on rim is dim. Yeah, knight on rims are the dim, but we can just get it back. It's not knight h4, knight f5 karna if he pushes. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. Let's go here. This knight is holding on to this square nicely, so that is not bad. And now maybe we can take here. We are just putting this knight under pressure. Oh, really? Really, this is working. Can't I just take? If you take, we have takes. And look at that, is protected by the queen. Oh no, knight takes. Oh, this knight is defending. Then maybe f3 should be winning. Yeah, f3 is winning. Hmm. We also have knight c6 forking the pieces. Yeah, I think knight c6 is even better. We are hitting the queen and the rook. And anyway, remove the queen. We will take the rook. And if he goes back to defend that, oh, he find very nice way. Counter attack, guys. Counter attack. I give him enough chance to him. Fuck. This is my problem. I think I should give this check first. Can I take? That is knight takes. Fuck. I'm getting fucked up, and there are back rank issue. What should I do? I always find myself in trouble. I don't know why did I give away that piece. I have 20 seconds. I'm losing this game. This game should be winning for me, and all of a sudden, I'm gonna lose. I'm sorry. I think he has to. Rook a8 is Rook a8 is winning. Rook a8 we have to go. Yeah, we're losing. He didn't find. What is the move? Okay, let's lose this game. The moment I want to win a game, I started losing. Fuck. Last game was complete. Both of game was completely winning for me. Today I get promoted to Legend Division. Great, thank. What is getting stick mine in my neck? ब्रो संडे के दिन फ्री रहते हो तो ओपनिंग से कोर्स बना दो फ्री में. Bro, it is very hard to make course. I am at Legend past 2 years. Bro, it is not easy to make opening course. It will take a lot of time. Wow. Everybody is nowadays just going for the same side attack, and I don't know why I'm behind in this technique. I'm the only guy who is behind in this one. Let's go for the queen side attack. Look at these pawns. भाई यार pawn breaks दिखा दो please एक बार. Bro, pawn breaks. This is pawn breaks. This is pawn breaks. We are breaking the pawn. Let's say if he takes, we can get the open file. We can take and get the open file. These are known as the pawn breaks. I can also go for this move. Let's see what should we do. Okay, let's go for this move because if he pushes, he will lose the rook, and he did that. Okay, let's take the rook. Then we can go g3. We can also take here, but then we will allow this pawn. I don't think this position is good because he can takes. Yeah, and these pawns are hanging, and he has the e6 idea immediately. His king is safe, that's why he can push the pawn. Yeah. If I take, there is rook takes, and maybe your knight will be pinned. All of a sudden, I'm not feeling comfortable, guys. Okay, let's take. E6 आ रहा है, yeah, E6 is coming. No, you cannot stop E6. Let's hit the bishop. And maybe we can go rook E8 to stop rook E6. Yeah. But this knight is pinned. Ah, knight E4 immediately. Maybe we have knight. We have to resolve the tension immediately, man. And now there is immense pressure on this. Yeah, we are losing. Let's go. Let's counter strike. Yeah, it's winning now. Oh, I was missing this move. I was missing this move. Still, it's not winning. What should we do? Let's hit this. We are up an exchange, but he has two pieces for that. Not two pieces, but two pawns. Yeah. Still, this position is not convincing. We can lose this king. How is life after 1800 men? It's my dream. There are no more, and I have to go here and allow this move, and we are losing the bishop maybe. Okay, let's counter this bishop. Maybe he can take stakes. Then he can take. Maybe get this move, but this. Oh, this is also hanging, man. Fuck me. Stupid. Brother, it depends on the position. You have to assess the position, whether you want to get the open file for your rook. It's just losing now. He can just advance this pawn and he can even take. Yeah, I always find myself in this type of trouble. Yeah, I'm just borderline losing. I'm borderline losing. I can't even hit this rook. Let's try to stop this pawn. F4 C pawn breaks के बारे में पता होना चाहिए वैसे counter isn't possible. How can I win a single game now? Because I want to win a game in Blitz section, but now everything is just collapsing and a design should be the perfect move. It's impossible at this level, I think, to win a game. I'm facing a tilt now. Everybody knows everything, man. Ooh. Now this knight is controlling this and he's ready to go h6. Let's hit the knight first. Then I will defend with this pawn with h3 and now h6 is not possible. But he can try to put pressure on f file. Bro, don't play now, bro. Yeah, it should be stopped, but the thing is, there is kind of intuition to continue playing when you start. I want to win a single game, but I don't know why I can't win a single game. Yeah, it feels like impossible. Feels like impossible. Can I go f4? Now he's going f4. Knight f4. Again, my position is worse that it can get. Hmm. I don't know what am I doing with my coins. I have no play. What is happening, board? I will run knight f. I'm sorry, I'm not reading your chats, guys, but I don't know what am I doing. It's impossible. I'm feeling like I can't do anything. Okay, he's hitting this knight. Maybe we can go after, but then I will allow this move to happen. I don't quite like. He gave away the bishop. He could have just taken that knight. But still, it's not convincing. Let's defend this pawn. Now it should be winning as just. Oh man. What to say? He just hit that knight back, and I didn't see that my knight is attacked. Yeah, and I don't know how I'm 2100 plus. Really, I don't know. Now the idea is to push this knight. Oh, बुलेट में भी 2019 पहुंच गया. It's fine, but what should I say? Let's quickly go to Ivan. He has continuous pressure over this file. He still can't get the knight over here, but now I think we are hitting this knight. Take, queen takes, and rook takes. Rook takes, we have check, but then there is this move in the end. Okay, he's threatening this move. If you go here, there is this move. Yeah, it's losing. Position is losing, of course. Maybe we can go here and try to hold the position. We have to go for this one. I don't know. I don't know what am I doing, man. Maybe I can go for this move. This pawn is soft. This comes in mind, yeah. Rook e4 comes in mind. Try to hold the position. Defend this pawn. Oh, he goes there. If I goes here, I think maybe he will go for perpetual. Yeah, he will go for the perpetual. At least we can save the draw because one empty move will lose him the rook. So I think he can go for the perpetual. But he forces the queens of the board. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's go here. Let's let him take. Ah, fuck! We are down 2 pawn. Right, just checkmate. I think I'm getting into the checkmating net. I hang everything, man. Ah, this pawn is going away. I'm not able to win a single game. Please, God, give me one win. I don't think we can do it today. Suddenly, I'm facing a very difficult situation. I pre-move this, should have just taken that pawn, and I know that position is better for black. I'm just walking right into our opponent hands. भाई मत खेलो 5 गेम से हार रहा. Okay, bro. I will stop once I win the game. How much losing streak? How much losing streak? What is the idea? How much losing streak? How many losing streak? कल मेरे साथ यही हुआ 2000 से 1900 आ गया. Very entertaining, brother. Don't stop. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, everybody just rushes all the pawns on the king side. So I'm the only clown in chess world, I think, to play like this. Should we just eliminate that? Let's take here first. Maybe queen here. Okay. I think I'm walking right into his hands, and now this knight is pinned. Stupid man. What am I doing? This is pinned. He has the file. He has this one. I don't think we are supposed to play chess. Yeah, I'm not supposed to play chess. I'm giving my opponent all of the chances. Fucking. I will win this game. Don't left pieces hanging in any condition. Okay, let's try to win this game. This is a backward pawn and we can go after that. Okay, he's not accepting. Maybe we can castle. F5. Let's go G6. Yeah, I know there are these weakness, but I don't think he has a. I'm sorry, bro, but watching you lose is very entertaining. Thank you, bro. At least there's still something on my stream that you are finding helpful. He's inviting this post. Maybe we can go for this move. Okay, let's go here. We are threatening this check, winning the rook. Let's go for the end game. Oh, this pawn was hanging. Man, I'm missing everything. Now this pawn is hanging and I have to defend that one. I thought that he will just take that queen and that is tunnel vision. अल्लाह भाई ऐसा नहीं करते. That is tunnel vision. Now this is coming. So let's castle now. We have to get to the back foot. Let's hit the queen. We have to blockade this pawn and go after that. But it is not that easy, I guess. He wants to get this break, I guess. I can take here, take. Take, and this pawn is pinned, you can't take. Can there are tactics? Ooh, let's go after this. It's just a draw. No, 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 I don't want to accept. Let's go to the end. Maybe he can go here. We have draw. Oh, I lost 2 points again. Should not have traded the rook there. Nobody will go for bishop g6. Nobody goes for bishop g6, but this guy chooses to immediately go for bishop g6, and now we are just one lose away from getting to 2000 category. Yeah, one lost, and we will go below 2100, and dream of getting 2200 is just not going to be possible in this world. रोड टू 2200 लिखा था. Funny. That's funny. Road to 2200, and we are just one loss away from carrying out 2100. Wow, look at immense pressure on this knight. Demon, everybody is just demon. कल मेरे साथ भी यही हुआ same. Let's unpin this. Now I will take, I guess. What? He gave away another pawn. E4 is no brainer. We have knight f6. And we have these extra pawns. But it is double pawns, so I think white is completely fine. Play one rapid, brother. You will win for sure. Bro, no, 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 no. I will lose for sure. I know I will lose. If I play rapid, I will lose badly. Let's push this pawn. I'm pushing this pawn prematurely, which can be very bad. Let's go here. Now he will pile up on this pawn. Checkmate is a threat. F6 maybe. D6. What should we do? G6. Look at the weakness. Can I'm kind of don't know what to do. This and this. I have to hit the queen. Let's trade the queens. Oh, mm. Oh, I give away all of my advantage. Fuck, man, what the heck I'm doing? This is hanging and this is hanging. Stupid. I had the only advantage there and I give away that. Still, I'm up a pawn, but it's now not convincing. It's not convincing. Can I go here? No. Surely I can't. Maybe this? Yeah, this. If he takes this knight, we can take this bishop. But again, it will be opposite color bishop, but even with the rook, I don't think we can win this game. Either it is going to be draw and I will lose. I have literally no confidence right now. Literally no confidence. He has bishop pair, yeah, he has bishop pair. That's why I want to. Hmm? Oh, I can't take. My rook is pinned. Yeah, it is going to be over. Now we can win this game because he has no time. He had no time. There was bishop e8, which was winning, of course. Oh, again, this is winning my case. Blunder. But he couldn't win the game. No more. Finally, I win a game and I. Oh, I know I'm stupid, but finally I break the losing streak. Let's see how many games we lost. Probably 6 or 7 games. I lost all the games. Wow. Yeah. I lost all the games, then I win a single game in 52 moves. ब्रो सेव 21 है या भाई पल्ला बोल रहा था एक बार 2100 के नीचे आ जाओ फिर बंद करते ब्रो प्लीज शो सम रिस्पेक्ट okay, let me play a couple of bullet games, then I will probably end the stream. Oh man, b4 was my move. What if I take this knight? There is no attack. My king is safe. Oh, my knight was hanging as well. Fuck me. I didn't see that my knight is also hanging. What did he do? Let's take this first. And then... Oh, this is hanging, right? And if I defend this one, then he can take here. Oh, very nice. Very nice, bro. Oh, it's a bullet. Why I'm feeling like I'm playing Blitz game? It's just checkmate. What, bro, means the checkmate? Wow, it's a bullet game and playing. I lost anyway. I'm feeling like I'm playing Blitz. Fuck. No speed. Wow. Wow. Okay, we get below 2000 in bullet, so that's a success at least. What? Look at the dark. Look at the dark square control. Oh, this is hanging. Fuck. But I don't think he's in time. It's sacrifice time. Hmm. Well, this is very good move. He finds. Okay, let's develop. And this guy is like super critical. He found everything. Not again. Wow. Wow, again. Yeah, it's again. No, no. No, this is getting promotion. Fuck, man. If I had no leg, I would be so great at bullet on this side. Wow, that's good. Same, same leg occurs while I play, so I lose on time. If I had no leg, even I remove, my time gets decreased. Yeah, that happens. You have to get a good internet. You have to get a good internet. Oh, everybody is going for this setup. Surely some GMs have been playing this setup. Don't remove because some motherfuckers can take the knight. Low. Queen b3 was my move. I have to break my mouse, I think, then it will be working perfectly. Queen b3 I was going. Geo air fiber also sucked. But I'm using the Geo air fiber itself. It is working fine for me. I was missing this tactic. Oh, he's hitting this. Very nice. Uh, Maybe he can go here, but we can take and we can go here. Now we have the headache. Fuck man. Stupid. Zero point 0.1 second this time. Fuck. Still very hard. Again, I was about to blunder. Genius strategy. Back rank. Very nice. Yeah, bro, this is how bullet works. Yeah, let me just last him. Wow. How did I get this huge attack? Oh, it's impossible to defend. Oh, it's checkmate. Wow. I'm kind of not getting the last line. Wow, super tactic there. And kind of finding it very difficult, man. Should be winning. Fuck! Trick, guys, trick. Should be winning where I just drew the game. Impossible to win the game. Everybody is playing like Magnus. Oh, knight takes. Get the rook behind the pawn. And it's reroute time. One more. I hang the queen here. Let's see. Blunder Pro Max. Yeah, shots. Thank you, bro. Queen Hang, you have hidden talent. Keep it hidden. Oh, okay, okay. I will try to. I will try to hide my talent. You gave me that name. Yeah, I have monster speed. Yeah, defending that with rook was good. भाई फिर आज का क्या प्लान है संडे का? I think that's enough for this time, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, nice game, but it was not in my flow, and I lost many games in Blitz section. Hopefully, I will come back in the next stream. So thank you everybody for joining. Hope you enjoy. If you do enjoy, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed right now, you just have to click onto that red button, and it will get subscribed. If you have any suggestion, please leave in the comments. भाई ये फैब इतना छोटा क्यों था? I don't know. It's okay, brother. Yeah, Palla. Okay, thank you again for joining. You missed meet in one few games ago. Yeah, maybe it was bullet, so we are not bound to found everything in seconds. फेब उतना ही छोटा था जितनी मेरी किस्मत। फेब इतना ही छोटा था जितना, छोड़ो हटाओ, एंड लेट्स लीव इट। I'll see you everybody in the next stream. Hope you enjoy.